Nanji bozembe doya dabula Namia doya ma useni ya kinyi kila dabu Wallahi kila dabu Nanji bozembe doya dabula Useni ya kenye jula dabo. Koki majulan, nyaki majula dabo. Sakandara ni wada nga barabara minna ni gado minna kono dunia bele. Wala mara dobo ke moda man kuyala mume.
Mambam kuto jede. Mambam kuto de. Da parerin na kola be jilalde. 5G. Abe jilalde 5G. Mbel tam. Mambam fento de the parade na kona abejilalde 5G abejilalde 5G
I'm not a politician naturally, I'm a businessman. I want to head the transitional period. Parties will contest election. I will not be part of that. I will just conduct the election. If anybody who wins, we hand over power. I will live as a private citizen and continue my business. I'm not a politician naturally, I'm a businessman. I want to head the transitional period. Parties will contest election. I will not be part of that. I will just conduct the election. If anybody who wins, we hand over power. I will live as a private citizen and continue my business. I'm not a politician naturally, I'm a businessman. I want to head the transitional period. Parties will contest election. I will not be part of that. I will just conduct the election. If anybody who wins, we hand over power. I will live as a private citizen and continue my business.
Nanji Bozembe Loya Dabula Nambia Loya Ma Useni Yakinyi Tula Dabu Wallahi Tula Dabu Nanji Bozembe Loya Dabula Nambialo yamba useni ya kenye juladabu Koki majulan nyaki majuladabu Sakandara ngana ni wada nga boroboro minna ni gado minna kono dunia bile Wala bara dobo ke moda manku yala mume Atla bara jimbi dio da dia dalang na judo dabo Nganji ko zembe do ya dabo wala Dambi alo ya ma zenu ya kenye juna dabo Baraka dunia juladabo alina sumu dunia la bambali biri bora dobo ke modo nadia tesi wolia Bila bara laji bakari to nadia da esbanaya. Wode banzallo alaji bakari dabo. Bila bara numukunna dabo to nadia da simante dabo. Dunia da dunia ngaja jula dabo. Nanji gozem lo ya dabo. Gambia lo ya ba useni ya kenye jula dabo. Allah borat pendado. Dini mufama Kore da bonin malin numkunna da bonin ma Nanji gozem ne do ya da bunda Gambia lo ya ma seni ya genye juda da bo Nanyi gozem do ya dabuda Gambia lo ya ma useni ya genye juda dabo Nanyi gozem do ya dabuda Gambia lo ya ma useni ya genye juda dabo Wallahi juda dabo Nanyi gozem do ya dabuda Gambia lo ya ma useni ya genye juda dabo Koki majulan nyaki majula dabo Sakandara ngana ni wada nga boroboro minna ni gado minna kono dunia bele Wala bara dobo ke monda manku yala mume Adla bara jimbi dio da dia dalan na judo dabo Nanji gozem do ya dabo wala Gambia lo ya ma useni ya genye juna dabo Baraka Madele do kuhoke Madele do kuhoke le Baro da bodimma Mukunda da bodimma Eba da bodimma Ona ale ba de dola Manso
It's not much.
Okay, I'm good to go, huh?
Yeah.
Baraka Bake, brother Kekendo. Assalamu alaikum, Badingolu. I believe most of you will agree with me that for Jaliba, na kuma mfano fana aka soma fana njele. Jaliba yin judo mela lawyer Daboye. This was back in the 80s. Back in the 80s, what time mo mami ra fanko UDP be lolale. Wala saka kudeta fanko be sodla Gambia. So ajulo fele bi na play da wato wa drong. Akam tele na ajulo nying bila ala because of lawyer Dabola kolo nyamen Gambia kono sai. So mbe Jaliba tentula wala mba jayla wala. Ala baraka bake na jibe lalu lamo lalu. But welcome to the UDP TV and media. Welcome and thank you for joining us on another edition of the political discussion conducted Kenya Minjang. Be Aramisalungo December the 13th, 2018. So once again, Baflale, welcome and thank you for joining. Mbadi mwanakana nina ka programo nyisia. Last year as much as you could. Francil ko la partage. Alta YouTube mbejele fonang live, be Twitter live. Nalta YouTube, please alkananyina to subscribe to our page. The more you subscribe, the better for us. And you guys know that the better for us, the better for the party, and the better for the Gambia and Gambia as a whole. So once again, Ntelemwala brother Sanajaju as your moderator. Na sister Menkarajara said that he will join me as the co-moderator. Na panelist will be joining Jambi, mashallah, Walebekela brother Karajula Jaliti, brother Surah Hatafati, brother Musa Jame, and hopefully sister Hadidemba will also join us. The other colleagues from outside the panelist group, when coming to brother Musa Sedi, brother SIAB Sise, brother Esa Jawla, and brother Yaya Drame as usual. Mbe tuntula mbe jaila doku kendo la nin continuous support ni badika ni platform wala. Mashallah, whenever they join us on this platform, they make us feel better and great because nataje ko mollem nyinti men yalongo fanang, they have the know-how and they know what a better country should be. So nyin kata mulati mashallah talbe jana dronka platform nyin sambandi ba nyin na multi men yalongo they know even better than us. So once again, membe nyamasingota as usual wala mona brother de Kekendo with the support of lawyer Yankuba Dabo. So mbadi ngolu comme na fala nyamen dron al programme ni sia as much as you could al badi ngolu invite ni na ni kacha. Ni ala sonta mbadi ngolu na topical mention ala jam very interesting topics. Also, according to the request that we received from most of the audience, we are able to have a line of interviews many along kombe klale jang starting tomorrow Friday kata down to the line Dimas Lungo or beyond that. We will be inviting our representatives. We'll be inviting a lot of concerned Gambians. Many along they are in the close to the authority of power. Kulina jang nali inyali kacha ni melafte nyinin kala question or dolfana albe nyinin kala question yola. So come na fale nyame UDP TV&MEDIA is here to stay and it is here for better UDP, a better Gambia, and a better Gambia for all Gambians. So once again, Allah Baraka for your continuous support at Jolano. But all that we could say is that thank you. We are so proud that Nkalkana Njibeja. So Mbadi Ngolu, atel meram katel le joint and face science albe platform auto. Mbai Tentula Mbai Jaila, brother Emil Dabo. Mbafule, thank you so much for your continuous support to this platform. Nkejela, not only to come here to watch, but you help us to share our pages, our informations, and our advertisements. Be Tentula Mbai Jaila wala almale joy ngani wala kila horomoto. Ini da chianka ya nyawana mumi bakatakana baraka baki. Brother Sana Jame, be from Tentula Mbai Jaila. Thank you so much, brother Sana Jame. My Toma name is Lenak. I also miss you. Thank you so much. Biri Sise watching all the way from Vancouver, Washington. Thank you so much, Biri, for your support. Mbaru Musikendo Awadabo, thank you so much for joining. I know you are watching all the way from the Big Apple, New York City. Brother Esa ABC se Befran Tentula Mbejela. Na Keba Minkara brother Usman Sise Bafran Tentula Mbejela. Brother Mas Njai, Bafule, thank you for welcoming us, and we are also saying thank you for joining. Na Jambaro Musukendo Fana Minkata Sister Kumbajai Manetim Bafula Baraka. Yes, Kumbajan, I feel much better today. Thank you so much for asking. Bubanjai, Bafle Fana Baraka. Brother Beris Charm, Befanan Tentula Mbejala, another hero. Thank you so much for your continuous support, brother. We really appreciate it. Sister Kumba Jaimane Betendula Bejaila. Sister Jenaba Jallo Mbafula Baraka. Mbading Aliu Jaju, thank you so much. Nela Miss Kolor Jele, Nela Dual Jele, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mbading. Brother Aliu Jaju. Ramsi Boris Dabo, we also saying thank you so much for your continued support. Mashallah, I remember it was last year Inata officially declared that you are joining the United Democratic Party. We joined that in Saint Tema, Yamandasa, Mashallah, Barakabake. Thank you for your royalty and thank you for your continued support, Ramsey Boris Dabo. Bafala Emel Jabi Fania Baraka. Emel Jabi, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate you. Sister Sira Suso, we also saying thank you so much. That's my mentor here, Mohammed Singate. I'm calling him mentor, he's calling me mentor too. Mohammed Singate, thank you so much for watching all the way from Angola. Na brother Sambu Jabo, another hero member sitting in Spain Bangkokam, UDP Marshall, UDP Tofa Sambu to Koma, Nilafta Sambu Fanan Comfort Jala UDP Madro, Mafle Baraka. Brother Maridabo, Mafle, thank you so much. If I have Baraka Bake, I've seen your calls, I've seen Nila Dualjele, and I've received your messages. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the concern. Thank you so much. UDP Mashallah. I really feel very grateful that the big family Lokonomini Alamko, they are really concerned about the affairs of other members. Mashallah, everybody is all over you. I now believe that UDP is touch one, touch all. Allah Baraka Baki. Brother Alhaji Sedikan, brother Jere Bajame, Baflefana Baraka, Najaloko Namol Baby Jamba Frali, Allah Baraka, Sister Kadinjai, or Musisla from Barum Sojim Bafla Baraka. The second daughter of the Republic, Menkata Fender about in Betentula, Bejala for your continued support. Namusi Jambaro, Memphis in New York, Menkata Sister Jenaba Jallo, Jenaba Masti, Bafla Baraka, Jenaba, Inila Sister Menkata Salimasti, Inikema, Nalanoko, he's behind the scene, but Nalanoko, Ala Duabi Janawato, what I'll support Bijanawato, what I'll concern Bijanawato. Can you please pass our greetings to Ikema Menkata? Jenaba Ikema Ninte. Nalanoko model Bukala fit for social media, but we really know that he's supported. No content reference my sister Jenaba Mas. Once again, Mbafala UDP TV and media audience will be Allah Baraka for your continued support. Boda Lamin Keta Manine Fanana, Sister Nato Kamara, Manine Fanana, Sister Awa Dabo, Manine Fanana, Mbafala Baraka, and another brother here. Samura Sonko, different tentula Bejala Baraka Baki. Brother Lamin Kamara Bafle Fana Baraka, brother Molifa Drami Aframun Chanko Zimbabwe, thank you so much, Baraka. Lamin Kamara Betentula Bejala continue support la Molti alone behind the scene, you are doing a lot. From Fe Jackal Faneka Mol Contagle, Betentula Bejala Wala. Baraka Baki for the continuous support. Baduolu na topic follow Bekelementi. Ni ala sonta bi aliya jeloko members of the National Assembly at last they have rejected the appropriation or supplementary appropriate bill me alonko the Minister of Finance Maburi Njaya Samba Deputy Bungoninto with the calls and the number of calls that they received from the Gambian population, they were able to answer and listen to the Gambians, and we are saying thank you to them for that. I think I will ask you all to join us to thank our National Assembly members for putting up a fight against the supplementary appropriation bill. They have declined to approve President Adama Barrow's request for $1.2 million on top of the last budget. So once again, by Danila, join us to say a big thank you to our National Assembly members, all of them, and shame on those who have voted yes. Now understand that people like Majanko Samusa have voted yes. The likes of the member for Lower Salum, Ufania vote yes, and the member for Janjambure also vote yes. But most of the people vote no, and many have voted Bafre. Thank you and kudos to them. Thank you for listening to the Gambian people. Alia understand noko Gambian ole and you need to serve the interests of the Gambians. Allah Baraka Bake, our National Assembly members. Allah Baraka. Nimbodo Baru na topic flanya be Clement wolo go. Now understand ko secret meeting no lebe kekang Musa Susohala Kordato in Sukuda. Immediately after the Congress on Sunday, Musa Susoni Barole ina Sakulo Dolbeji, a secret meeting of Kumandala Swokono, especially immediately after the Congress now understand ko meeting fula kata jale. Ni meeting men ba kono men ka mol kumandi ani meeting dalilo kata menti nim fita topic ko nti mbol ka chala jande. Now understand ko UDP le deputy sababe je mi anko they are involved in these meetings iba kata kanan ka bibele mwanyal men ke ba keka even though they have a special warning or a very strict warning from the party leader and secretary general, they continue to undermine the activities of the United Democratic Party. The deputy in Tofala Jane, and Babula in deputy no Malfodani Nibetalala Nyamim, but we must make sure that they are held accountable for their actions. Natopik Sabaja Bekelement in Badulu, Nal Haklo Baka, Wolokun Tambila, the Minister of Fisheries and Natural Resources, Menkada, James Gomesti, in a press briefing I make at the EU delegation in Fajara, I kachake je mialonko atandiko Gambia Masakunda have agreed to an offer. Mialonko the European Union deal mialonko na Gambia bakono European because nalaje ka nyewolta tons of tuna fish and head fish in a very, very bad prices. Mialonko niaji bete the price in the European Union. And according to the FAO, Food Agricultural Organization, normal price of mialonko wala ka market price. And Italy mean the price in Temo Faradale. According to the market price, 1,290 wolamu a ton. Not a tuna fish per ton. Tuna fish per ton is 1,290 euros. The head fish per ton is $1,740. Sorry, 740 euros. But Gambia Masakunda Paretale, Katono di tuna fish tono. Kadi European Union at 136 euros. Badung alaji beba 1,290 euros per ton. Ite pata kanyodi nyuna 136 euros per ton. Nte amna baro hamonu mnyina kanta la banko muda ka wafi draita. Mbuluken songolesi. Abe menke kan Senegal la mulbo kumbo la mamba atara European Union faneya. But at the end of the day, governments have to sort to baro that ko. When we say New Gambia, we win real business. It's not going to be business as usual. But bedu na nyintapiko fanon konele ka kacha nyinkeje. So dani bedu na kacha kono mbadu na kankula follow be kala mendi wala mindiko. Ambe akatanye bunya kuoti anu kontan kuoti katanda lako. Ni alasonda tomorrow Friday, December the 14th, be landing bisane sotlajan, landing bisane, the chairman of the LRR, minkata Masa Kongong Area Council de Jamayalo Ngola, abetarla jana for an interview. Landing Bisane at the same time is the newly elected auditor in the UDP executive. Landing Bisane Jamayalo ne Mashallah Jambarol Mari UDP Party Okono, Atelemuna current chairman the Lower River Region. Lower River Region, Mojamayalo Ngola, Mansa Kongo Area Council. Basot la janani alasonta Soma Arjumo for an interview on UDP TV and media. Nabodo Sibitilungo, December Karotil Tanning Lulo, na Honorable Ambassador to Turkey. His Excellency Keme Senjame, Bafano Sotlajan for an interview. The Keme Senjame Sotlajan for an interview Sibitilungo, December the 15th, 2018. Nabodo Dimasilungo, December the 16th, 2018, Badun by Alaji S. Dabo Sotlajan. Alaji S. Dabo, one of the smartest guys in the United Democratic Party. I tell him also the National Assembly member for Brikama North. Also, he's the Deputy Senior Administrative Secretary at the United Democratic Party. Basot Lejanani Alasonda Dimasilungo, December the 16th, 2018, for an interview on UDP TV and media. Nabodo Kodenke Friday, December the 21st, the following Friday, December the 21st, Suleiman Sao Sot Lejane Suleiman Sao is the National Assembly member for Central Badibu. Mfanga Dibitolo Moti, Ni Alasonda Basot Lejane for an interview on UDP TV and media. Suleiman Sao, I tell him also, the president of the National Youth Wing of the United Democratic Party, Mbafanan Sotlajane, ni Alasonda for an interview. So these are the lines of interviews many alonko na Sotlajane follow. Landing Bisane Besotlajane Arjumalungo, Landing Bisane, the chairman of the LRR region. Najalo Kone Chankoko, we are going back to the LRD, Lower River Division. Lower River Division, not Bank Division and Upper River Division. So Ako Mbafanan Sotlajane Friday. Ke messenger me our honorable ambassador to Turkey betar la janne sibitilungo alaji SW betar la janne Dimaso and Suleiman Sao betar la janne Friday the 21st be mol tentu lambe jala men yalon ko wolle be nyum programme o nyin koma men yalon ko wolle a try ikata nyin interview mota ke create na brother men kam to ko Kekendo is behind the scene. Also, another UDP Jambaro Menkata brother Saddam Sanyandi, after me in Kul Komale, but Tentulam by Jaila for trusting the platform and Pluka make sure that when you don't any platform all to them near Kacha. So Nimbo Rambadi will na Konkulal Flobe Kalamin, the Wolam Indiko, Kalbi Delta Kalo, Nyaming, Lamin Konate, UDP Jatake Machine in the UK Bangkok, Alakafo Membe Gambia, many Amuta Fati, Ibakafo Kulila, December the 22nd, 2018. Nibodo the next day, December the 23rd, the Marcelimo Ibe Jaliba social with the Jaliba and Kumareban was zoning the chief patron or the chief guest of honor will be Kalaji Martin, a party leader, also the vice president, His Excellency Lawyer Hussein Dabo. Balimba Danila Fanambadi Momo left Akade Maro Dini Molma. Now understand ko our lady council of Menkata Maimuna Sajo Siseti, Akala Mobile in Tisadola. After UDP Tisadola print lamini alonko. Mashallah, so anybody who feel like you want to donate, please do not hesitate to do so. Contact Sister Maimuna Sajo Sise, me alonko atelemuna Lady Councilor de Kunkujang Ward, wala ali brother Lamin Konate from contact Gambia, name left our number, please contact UDP TV&MEDIA by Dilalale. Moma left a donation of an D, please, Alini Molmakoi, na information of Sotoloko, Kumoning, Koning Natalatan Bide Bulokon, Koning Kafutala, Waratafa, Opata. Yalen ko UDP la ko boka doya ya ko nyim program nyame iteliamura be kanya na nyame amanna kanya ngo nyama. I spoke to some of them on the ground. Definitely things are getting out of hand. Amansi follow. A lot of people are coming and they expecting a lot of people to come. Kodome bondi kanja siatale and atale na ko UDP le fanka fan sponsor. UDP mon sula masa kundala kodola pulka kuke. So momo lefte mako le please in kind in gift ali mako contact Lamin Konate, or contact Maimuna Sajo Sise, or you can contact me on UDP TV&MEDIA, or I'll say contact no sister Jara Isani. Nale momo contact the Kono Marco and Befta Lamin Konate. Definitely Nalse Marco, it will be very, very helpful. In Mudi no many along they came together, Kafolo, Lamin Konate Kamuta Fadi, Pulka UDP 70 Kunkujang, and in West Coast region, and in Gambia Bangkok. So no matter Pulka programs if I organize, they will definitely need help and support from any concerns Gambians. Be UDP kan killing kafo farantentul mbe jayla men yalon ko le nyaton kol mun Papa Touré nyoleti Papa Touré atelemu URR la campaign manager di URR be la campaign manager and at the same time atelem the second vice president of the national wing of the United Democratic Party nyim Papa Touré la kafo ka fe UDP kan killing be tentul mbe jayla be dogo kendo men ke ka UDP Gambia sa do kono nal malon sa fale ko nye UDP kankili e furo lo Gambia sa do kono furo be karo bela e mburo tale ba janne ba wafila at a very reasonable price pour ka foirol makoy mburo be sana $7 or $8 eder ka wafi $5 pour ka foirol makoy musula da nyin ka fo sifala la men yalon ko pour ka Gambia ta ka Gambia kendo wala momo se nyin ka fo sifala makoy no niya makoy wallahi fo nyi barajo soroje so UDP kankili ba frale gache jala ma ala baraka bake ani UDP sodin kana group nal no ko dañu faram bulo ñol ni UDP kankili mol bulo ñoko no le be tentula be jela wala vice president mo jumaldi Mohamed Konata henen sitting Houston Texas Banko kan mo wala fa ko faram makoy please do not hesitate to contact them ala baraka ba ke ñin na kankula rote ne men soto jang dani be dun na kala cha ko no faram baadi ngol mbal danila na audience wa tan be ñin platform mo jang please can you join us to wish a wonderful sister Menkata sister Tukrol City Bila mala birthday di bila mala wulu di jumoti. By Danila, our wonderful audience, please join us to wish Sister Tukrosi a happy and blessed birthday. Medwala sima ni jare kendiala ani harje firimba alma alaya meala dimbal nyato ay meal dimbal nyato dimbal me anoma kila hormoto. Tukrosi is also the vice president of the Gunjur Development Association. Or Tukrosi, on behalf of the entire membership of the UDP TV&MEDIA, under the leadership of Fode Jawla, Mbama Menkata Fatu Sanyang Jamme Jilankati, and an advisor Menkata Bakal Trawaldi Mbafure, happy and blessed birthday. So once again, can we show Sister Tukrosi the love by throwing yellow hearts, not red hearts, yellow hearts. This is UDP. And Sister Tukrosi wish a happy birthday. So once again, anybody in the Kachakoro, Bena Panelisol Bulala, maybe similar Lanang. Yena inale nyo kontom follow, but now understand ko na panelist will be man join follow, but later on I think they will join me and ni dunda nan drombe bulala inale nyo kontom nanadum kacha kon. So mbadi ngolu Comme na fale nyame ngatel membe jang ba fulale welcome and thank you for joining. No topic follow kata menti mbadi wolom nyiti ko na fale loko. Can you all kindly join us to thank our National Assembly members for putting up a fight against the supplementary appropriate bill? They have declined to approve President Adama Barrow's request for $1.2 million on top of the 2018 budget bill. It was passed by the National Assembly when our Honorable Minister of Finance, Amadou Sane, was the Minister of Finance at that time. Mbadumul namra silang, mbeba understand na loko. This is the reason why Adama Barrow Amadou Sane Bondi as the Minister of Finance. Na deputy bungo nyinto na understand loko. Soma arjumo wale yendakalu the budget speech, and that speech should have been delivered by the Minister of Finance, Maburi Njai. We have no idea yet whether that budget speech will go as planned because of this bill have been rejected. Also, it was planned that there will be occupied National Assembly at the National Assembly tomorrow. Najelo ko faram boy so dol finditale bi dinol finditale bi concerned citizen finditale bi itara National Assembly kel angatan de député la dani be voting nin kelanu. But we are not even so yet. Soma tabe kelale bam and the budget speed mem planta pour ka ke soma argument fabe kelale according to press release. Membotanu ka foko budget speed be kelanu soma Friday la December the 15th 2018. Mbadi wolu na député dol be je men yalon ko ele selfish interest o kadu nyi manke coup de men ko this has nothing to do with party. This should be a non-partisan issue. Should be about Gambia first and Gambians. Or the deputy alkebe deputy buko you say yes to this vote. Wallahi billahi taala mala fi Gambia la nyato tala. Ila kunkili na fa yoda malay. E mala fi better Gambia for Gambians. E mala fi Gambia mi alon ko Gambia no yenda sila at last na mbulo sikani na foko Gambia is getting better. Na newsmen sort of deputy mi alon ko wala vote yes to this bill follow. Olemu a nominated member Majanko Samusa have voted yes. The National Assembly member for Lower Salom, Mr. Mbau, he voted yes. The National Assembly member for Janyambure, he voted yes. We understand that Baba Gale Jalo, the National Assembly member for Sani Mentere, also voted yes. We understand that Deputy Onying Bile Tunkara of Kantora District also voted yes. Alajibe Deputy Mento Fojam. Aniye dol jibe mabanya menna dani be fitala nyin temoro. Obviously some of them will vote yes, but we have to come out in large numbers as Gambians, not because you are UDP, NRP or UDC, but as Gambians. Nanyin dipidol tend to neja many vote no, and we have to put those ones to accountable. Many alanko they voted yes, and we should call their names and call them that they are disgrace to the National Assembly. We have to let them understand that Ninko New Gambia, we mean real and serious business. This New Gambia is just going to be a slogan or like a fananene. This New Gambia is going to be about real and serious business. They have to know that Gambian sole menkara ya jame jamano kono. Nimman karanta karana kotenke. We learn a lot and we are getting aware every single day. Woto Kamala Gambian men ko atelle diaspora. Biling America for Europe. By Tentula by Jalal Baladoku Kendo men kekam, and also standing firm on your feet to make sure that we have a better Gambia. Inter Gambia me diaspora me bankol men kan naje me asabo bankol kada banku kendo de lafo the same thing na Gambia pul na Gambia ke better Gambia. Not because we know better, not because we are the smartest, left the Gambia no will understand. Gambia no atelle men ko atelle be on the ground. It's not that we are smarter than you. It's not that we are better than you. It's not that we are the best. But ya fara fara ko tamo mun karamolati. Ala entel men hajen findita Gambia sato kono. Be sirim bankol men kan men jeje na jelo ko kule asaba bankol warata. Kule asabu ka for America ko one of the greatest country in the world. Kule asabu China keta one of the best countries in the world. Kule asabu Angleterre, France, Germany, England and other countries ikata banku baldi. Odo kul me asabu lafto ku kilingole tamana banko ka pour Gambia français ke a better Gambia. Nalonoko we have some religious barriers, we have some cultural barriers, but at the end of the day there are certain things has nothing to do with religion or culture. Right is right, and wrong will continue to be wrong. Or the UDP dingol, Gambia ding kendol, many of the in diaspora, I'll continue to sensitize the Gambians on the ground. I'll continue to engage the Gambians on the ground. I'll continue to spread message across we mean business and we want a better Gambia for all of them. Gambia on the diaspora, Al Kara ni mol klamo men ka fokon de mun diamu la kense on leti ndel mun ba feñol leti ndel ka wul yala fo. No. Let's continue to put the heat on them. Let's continue to make sure that the fire get to them. Let's continue to make sure that wallahi we mean business and Gambia have to be better. Unfortunately, na president so me alonko ateya feel like na Gambia ni na tuwa bulbi aba wafla la siala muradola. Abe Gambia wafla tuwa bulma, abe Gambia wafla Senegal ma siala muradola. Unfortunately, na president so me kada Adama Barrow he feels more comfortable to deal with criminals than innocent people. He feels more comfortable to associate himself with criminals than innocent people. He feels more better to do business with criminals, convicted criminals. Many are going to small limit. Many are going to small like a kid of Walonka. Ate woleta awole shuti and fala, thinking that it's going to be business as usual. We Gambians have to make the president and the government to understand that it will never be business as usual. Ya jame kido bolu na kamol fa. Ya jame sombolota are used. Mol silate nyakas ya jamela. Nkoleko that is past. That is history. Ate mole kato fa ya sindi, then he have to do Gambian lafta men, especially Mialoko is the betterment of Gambians. When the Gambians so alna continue katan the president Barrow yoko. Ika memfa ka fa ko ha Gambian diamu kensema de kewolke. Ake drong ibe nyina lalal wote jam kotenke. Ni ko wol ni qualify ka nenele. Nalo ne qualify. Ikala ko Gambian lemu. Ika chochole after 1 week ibe nyina lalale. Bilol pass yeta, commissioner Lunde yeta. Mr. President, Your Excellency Adama Barrow, we are telling you that they are fooling you. Gambia, it will never be business as usual. This new Gambia is about serious business, and this Gambia is about development. We are saying no to corruption. Wallah atasola jam korenge. Ya anti-corruption commission londi, ima londi, corruption atasola jam korenge. Once again, any opportunity to they are associating themselves with the president. Wallah, the downfall of President Barrow, atalaba kosla anu nabita nyolale. Dolmun deputy leti, dolmun minister leti, dolmun councilor leti, dolmun mayor leti, dolmun journalist leti, dolmun activist leti. The downfall of President Barrow will be caused by you people and nabita nyolale. I'll make a history just like President Barrow. And we are giving a serious warning to certain Gambians, many of the Syrian diaspora. Yebori Gambia, Yamira ko Gambia Musa Nyeba Bankoled, Nyeba Lebado Mara Nyedungolefa. We are watching and Gambians are watching. I remember time there was a time here there was a campaign about First Lady Kodole. First Lady Kodole, and we all know who was behind that, Sister Awa Sise. But I'll be found when First Lady Kodole. Because I don't the First Lady the team olokon. With due respect to you, Sister Awa Sise, Gambians are watching. All the Gambian media platforms are watching. We are gathering a lot of information. We will come after you. Gambians cannot be fooled again. Gambians cannot be fooled again. Na journalists of Dolan many right now they are in First Lady's camp. And we will come here near Tofajak. And we want all the online media platforms, all the businessmen and the journalists of the Gambia join hands together and expose the corrupt people and corrupt individuals in the Gambia. This new Gambia doesn't deserve them. Now understand what Gambia be kafu saba lebeje. Wale mu money making machine wadi. Kafu saba. Nin kafu saba ni beje drop kodo ba do la diate nyame. You won't care about a better Gambia. You won't care about that. Gambia no yenda ka banku kendo soro. Baro you'd move them 10. Momo beje bi ba do la diate nyame. TRC commission, with due respect to the commissioners, it's a money making commission. As commissioners, as officers, as secretariats, many of them, they have no idea about how the commission should work. the OIC secretarial ufaramu kodi domo bundal til sai yemune ke bi natro ko isulata $100 for example pour ñu OIC ta ka stage in the Gambia yemune fo ko isulata $100,000 nka example tan dala de nato ko dola keme wala baadi dala yemune ta ya estimate ko $100,000 sai toni kuli ba do mala nyame ani babule le posul ko na nyame the OIC secretary in Banjul B Baro Youth Movement and TRC Commission ñin namu bundati bi gameno debe da bayndi kam pour ko do soto ka domo. It's unfortunate that ko gameno liamuto ko folta minna ya jami jamano bile yanta be do mola dol beje ko do mi yalan ko fotala yamuto ko bile ba be soto la ñim man sakunda ko to ko dol beje wala ko dal mi yalan ko fotala e ma soto yamna this is the right time ko dal soto ko denke by stealing money being corrupt official pour kana ko dal sa dol yamuto ko liberty be man soto num sana liberty ñin soto so min diate ba fulayel dinno be kulba yalle dinno yanda ka keba disrespect balbe gambelo be dani la ko when it comes to better Gambia no political and aside ndel UDP TV&MEDIA we are 100% UDP and we are behind the betterment of UDP but UDP left munela a better Gambia so ninna daga corruption ñim fight ntamo gibera even if UDP National Assembly member will come after you nimu UDP mayoti ni iron tamba fulale nimu UDP executive member ni iron tamba fulale we will never be a blind supporter to anybody irrespective of who you are and where you belongs to. This is about a better Gambia and a Gambia me alan kontel mamadou ngol nin dungal be na fasur la noji laftala nin dungal natani mamadou ngol ni nat yafako at last our fathers have done something for us, our grandfathers have done something for us, bari mu mo nyina sama kala ima may samake ifa samake ite fone na ifa sama kon right now me be in Gambia the Honorable Minister of Agriculture Landin Namundiba after President Barrow ko nyimano me alon Japan masa kunda di Gambia it's a grant, it's not a loan amano manyana wafila ayanta di la senelal la police senelal e makoy seno beta Gambia banko president wala ina sakulo yebam pam e mano te ko ba wafla business manual mina mano tele ka 5 wafi mar sokon ikana ka price wala ndije ka foko amanyina tambela $600 la business manu me ala manu sam atata mabala masa ala manga sino kono after 2 months or 3 months after wafle me be munano laji. Governments are not fool, we cannot be fool again. We've been tormented for 22 years, we've been abused for 22 years, we've been asked to shut our mouths for 22 years. We are saying no to that again. So President Barrow momo ka foete ko government wala ndiamo ka tiele men diate ake. We know that ko nyimbilo sama National Assembly abe pass lale because ye dibito le do dukunu ye ko do le dilanu. You think that whatever bill you take to the National Assembly they will pass or they will vote for it. Nga tandira ko dibito ntele keje wallahi no dibito sonta fenna mel gambe da gambe nola governments will get to them. Will get to them not only at the ballot pool but some of them will be expelled from their parties. What about a move? So like we said, it will never be business as usual, Your Excellency, President Adama Barrow, in Sakulo Mall. We are saying no to the OIC secretarial, corruption of Karobela. We are saying no to the TRC Commission, corruption of Karobela. We will come back here with the numbers. We don't want to speculate on rumors, but we would like to debate on facts. We will come here to talk to new people about what has been going on. OIC secretarial is a money-making kafo right now in Gambia. Barrow Youth Movement is a money-making movement in the Gambia right now. The First Ladies Foundation is a money-making foundation in the Gambia right now. And the TRC right now is a money-making commission in the Gambia right now. Gambia no be kan je mo be lefta ka do ko ke right now. Gambia no be kan diaspora. Many alon ko be fight ke kan social media. Now you be da kan ye place o ta dikela be sidi be dela. We are sending a warning. This is not from UDP TV&MEDIA. This is from my personal point of view. And New Zealand, they were saying that they fight for a better Gambia. Fatu Network, we are watching, and governments are watching. We'll come here and elaborate on it. We know that now you have connection with the First Lady Fatoumata Bah. We understand that you are working with our CISE. And we know that fly klunga dunta wala kata serolium. Yes, we do respect to you, Fatu Network. We understand that you have a special relationship with the First Lady of Sierra Leone. That's none of our business. But when it comes to the First Lady of the Gambia, Fatoumata Baro, that is our business as Gambians. Gambians are watching. We are gathering a lot of information, and it's going to be facts. We want to elaborate on facts. We'll bring them here. Our Sise, Gambians are watching. Be careful. We also understand that you were in the same flight with the First Lady to Sierra Leone. Be careful. Just few months ago, it was First Lady Korole. But it's a follow our Sise. Gambians cannot be used and dumped. Ale Gambian used and the First Lady Korole. Now you are shot because Koro detail alasai. Instead of First Lady Korole, Mineya na our Sise Korole, ni me halaklot. We are warning you and we are watching. Na journalists of the Gambia, they are very fake. They come and preach and they come and practice very different. If a headline on maintain the mola and they come and practice is very different. We know that Fatu Network is working with the First Lady. It's working with the First Lady of Senegal. That's a contract between them and Senegal. That's none of our business. But we cannot tolerate that in the Gambia. If the First Lady Fatu Madaba want to use Fatu Network, plan a business as usual, we are saying no to Fatu Network, and we are telling that not only us, but Gambians are watching. Fatu Network, be careful. Our sister, be careful. Gambians are watching. We will come after you. Nanjai, be careful. Esa Bokar Shi, Gambians are watching. Nyanjai of all people, Gambians are watching. We cannot be fools. 22 years is more than enough. So once again, Ninam could remember in Gambia, and after Gambia, in the Gambia, Laftale Gambians should join on the ground. Please, our Gambians should join on the ground and engage your government, engage your representatives, enjoy the people. Once again, thank you to our NAMS, National Assembly members. Special one goes to Sana Jawara. Wallahi Sana Jawara Alma Alejo. Special greetings go to Bakarinjai of Bundenka Kunda. But all those who voted, no, we are saying thank you to you. Alma Alejo. But this is just the beginning, our National Assembly members. We will be watching and we will be coming after you. I'll take a man use for granted. But men fanya vote, yes, the likes of Majanko Samusa, Baba Gale Jalo, Billy Tunkara, the National Assembly member for Lower Salem and the National Assembly member for Janjambura, and sort of follow. We are saying shame on you. You guys are disgrace to that honorable house. The National Assembly is a honorable house. Yes, Tukuroshi, hey, I don't want a fight with you on my birthday, Sanajaju. What did the Fatu Network do? No, I won't fight with you. I won't fight with you on your birthday, Sister Tukuroshi. We just sending a warning shot to Fatu Network and Sister our Sister. But once again, Sister Tukuroshi, Bafle, happy birthday, Alma Ale Sushimani, Jata Kendi Abala. It's not only our Sister and Fatu Camera of Fatu Network. No, there's another Fatu Camera. It's related to Fatu Network. Remember UK. We are watching. We understand that she's in the Gambia right now and she's working with the TRRC Commission. She's in the Gambia right now and she's working with the TRRC. Gambians are watching. The informational guard can minajande. Ni alasonda bebe senyalal. So once again, na Deputy Bungol, they have rejected the bill. Many alonko, Nali Ajibe, $1.2 million. $1.2 billion. What be la fala on the 2018 budget okam. O budget on yung Banco President salary was increased by $1,020,000. $1,020,000. And a special advisor's salary was increased from $900,000 to $2.3 million. The budget for the president's office alone is more than the budget allocated to National Minister of Agriculture. The budget that was allocated to the Minister of Foreign Affairs is more than the budget that is allocated to the Minister of Agriculture. There was nothing about the Youth and Sports Ministry. Funding call la kobe kumari nyame sato kono mbadi ngol. Do ku kobe ko ya funding call man nyame. So once again, Bakacha Danila Jano on this National Assembly budget woni anya dibito le doku kendo menke na chance din na panelist wala men yalon ko wala ben fe jan sai difference dum kacha kono ye tafo na understand ko brother Karajula Jali le follow be jang at this moment. Jali, if you are still with me, malam for sister Jara fanen be jane malam Jamal be jang, can you please call my attention atel men be jan nalo nal sabula le dum kacha nyun kono. But once again badi ngolu bal tentula mbal Jali ala continue super media kanyum platform auto kon na fale nyame it will never be business as usual again. Banco president will be held accountable for everything that is going on in the Gambia. And I understand and now this is the reason why Amadou Sane was removed as the Minister of Finance. Amadou Sane austerity measure le kelandi. Financial discipline. Many are na tamata no anyama. Wallahi Gambia will be okay as far as our economic will be concerned. Amadou Sane balata nung fukuja malla. The vehicle policy bolo kono. Pat diomol mi alon ko akayenda ka use wal bolo kono. Obe abalanta walal nu. Ya kele. Ika ko tawo sungo ta ya samana ni o sungo samana. Ni o sungo samana. Elefta mena ba kelale. Bari ya tanda ko fanan ko Gambia nol. Ni e bula mena drong iba kelale nyi ndo ala bula wala wuci wachaje. We will never be fair fanan. Nimma for no young Gambian so men yalan ko bi wala tata National Assembly with respect itara kele ni ko atani National Assembly member la ba fle gacha jale ma Gambian sol be tentule be jala ya kele with discipline with respect itara je kele ni ko atani na député la ko it will be a shame on you pour que nyim biro nyinta ka pass ya tani na député la ko ye dal la signa kende saba imanson ke la moy. But finally, the deputy Yalanoko, governments are watching. Wallahi, this has nothing to do with party. Al UDP call and the Jana. Al APRC in GDC call and the Jana. And the Gambia Gibeja. And they are like UDP do be Gambia Jama UDP Jamaji. Gambia will be UDP will be Gambia. This is why UDP lora in the first place. So anytime I'll call Gambia drunk, I'll call UDP drunk, it means a better Gambia. Nimu UDP doing fanatic faram. It doesn't mean that we have to be blind supporters. It doesn't mean that we have to be blind supporters to our own National Assembly members. It's a shame. So once again, Jali Atodu, Jali Zebulana Eduna, but I tell me the first topic is about the National Assembly members rejecting the bill. The second topic is about the secret meeting fuller. Many along ko wale kata Musa Susolo Suokono, Pulka Baro Sembenti, Anika Baro Marco, and Mul Mialon Theta, you are Arcatabalo Lani, political rally attending the Kalaje, na deputy involved Tajele, many along by Mitino Tole, and in Bubu Drame, Namasam Atelemu, President Barola propaganda officer. James Gomez for the Minister of Fishery, I press briefing Menke at the EU delegation Fajara. Abada kuma Jamal Menfeje ado ko nyin mane batale bol fanan kacala jan. So once again Jali bismillah program oda baraka bat.
Yo sanala baraka wato mantare neo mandia dal.
I know.
Na suno la suno me alon ko afengera kadu benkata Jali al aji Bait alaji mbaiti alaji mbai alama nema ninka farkala
Amin
ka malaika hinantel bulu na kebale mu na alifale mu nka cha nyolo mu because alfalo me alon ko wado ni ka sile bebe ka chale be lodo do dilana ateni at kafunyo ma teri kende kafme Mamadou Wulli Muhammad Suso bare kafa Mamadou Wulli ani Muhammad Sadio wala muso mu mama jarete men kafo ale fon sadi no ndelle kasi wulin kama nanata je na korabe kosila be kachala don dolbe dila nyola ke ba kende mo kende ba me alon ko alhamdulillah abe do ko men na Gambia banko kan asembo warata abota dulato alama jo sayo siala adanata ke moti ka ate ana la family isonta fuare yani kujamal la blata UDP noma fo ala amin doya kata akoto mai ka afme jal burama wala ka kanna soro ke UDP surtout dibe presidential election la kata to kata fo koina akamunta ni aje UDP len programme o be fan ibuka Ibrahim jal burama jije amantara fana mantar sahari ata fana mantar sahari bake ba fula alama asula fanna no bota je nata drum pour ka kacha demanding drum because kunun fan duntale bari after nan network o ma so bari hani fenketa fan because otumo bedame ka kuma fan fo abe kole anola bulu bakel yo nela kacha al moy ila kacha al beteata ila kunta about mo jama mbe tembo ben tombe political kono political be caring diamol be caring mitinol be caring obe man ketana to be mu kairolati bare momande nsi duwa dorong na duwa murundi mol kan me akendi bi modol ka hani ka dum politiko kono ka diamu nsi duwa ni barako murundi mol kan me akendi mele akendi bi modol ka hani modol be firin Gambia kono ibuka silan kamoto borla ibuka silan ke pare katuna molje le meliaron ko ni yaaja mekel dajang bari biraye bay fam hani moto kendo pour ya san aka kole male hani korra kendo pour edu akono aka kole male hani dende kendo pour ya san aka kole male ka foko ni yeje pare la do mi ne mutal ko yo no dolu wallani yaya dunia ko be kenu iden ta wafirol la ikuyata wafirol to tumo menna ikuyata musukuol to aye soron kabira aye soron nataje funtita afama ikata sila suo kono ikoy teleman fenfendi soto kaju tela ikoy kata mota kanen meyalon ko birin ala dunia da fokata bula bila mo kilin nele man soto men si funtino ya foko sonkurun ne bala bare ni tate teljibe sana itelimenta ta siyo bun kono itel kilio killing son kemebe kilio kilinna alaji bubu darame Gambia no lamu alaji bubu darame URD de lamu alaji bubu darame Basse de lamu Demba Kunda de lamu nala kumol la moy kabiri nala kumol moy njele tale may folo ya kinye biri nala moy na jelole taipa ya konya ko ekamone jele nkae yalo nimmo kunta mo question moment fenti fenkeran tati no kumo bonda da kono na yafo amanna fo momondi mafaya fo baraka diuma itelo te dunia me ya sanji mu anin fulani to ko tebe UDP tebe moment jay kay ba tentu kay be kuma kendo fulay ya mutalum menne tekata wo jaloti be kuma kendo to kuma kende kunde te bu kam fo mole ni tana mina ta si bun ko be fan ya fula mole tina lo la banta ba to e fat yeto nya fo mole yalon membe batandi kam ye tora alaji bubu darame noli ni alkalima ma ko alikare kontenolu and walla sita je ni fe itata musa sus wala bon le kono alikale konte lamin chamnolu dosano nolu konte yalon sometimes kamodol fan to foni ko kono sana nte amiranka tole fan di wala katu wodol te fenti wo people like Lamin said, you know, what all moma nyana
wolu ni ala nyinin ka fan ya jibe fan ite kule jeno la ko to fan men sa itande ko fisimante ya fan be hadi dula kilin fan no itele kamen jey kunu kat men kuma kenno fo momi makunu itele ko kata si bubu darame ko ataka Ousainou Darboe la kuriyala fo bubu darame ti ambono am fini subono alaji bubu darame Ousainou Darboe birin ala dalu menna mo nene ma fonolonde hani sini birin ala dalu menna mo nene ma sayndala kumokan bubu darame aliyalom parliamentary election niaji UDP la kat député o boyta jimara alata kola bubu darame la kenda boyta ji bubu darame ye politiko no ye politiko no ye politiko no e ko politiko no ye politiko no ete jimara lonne ye basse lonne ye Gambia lonne ni te men fo kake Adama Barrow biri mama kande ba busandi la jimara wati men na bubu da me be dum min tole muna kande man tanu ya na tani ko ye politiko le no etele politiko no politiko di ye politiko no kende tonya bubu darame muna kendi mama kende si nyafula ete mu regional chairman o tibase si nyafula ete ma UDP sira eman sira boni no base ko imam mo wondi sika ikoni Ousainou Darboe misale fo denkuru membo ko Lamin Seydi bubu darame al sabari itama mo wondi ni misale fo ka fo Lamin Seydi ko ni Ousainou Darboe lota bidi te lota me ete fenyo kuntu base Amadou Kora be sirin jabe batunka ena wala ta lo fallo sukuta ebe gungundu laje namere ita bubu darame ta gambi sarat ay mo la ko do tebula ko e mballon la député yala wol man nalo député yala jimara biri ko sélection ke imanaw tombo wala o kam fa wotata lo independent bubu darame lo don senso kije ete bubu darame bole to UDP e bondi chairman yala basse UDP moto busi bulu ye moto men dila nun campagne ko ya busi bulu biro tumore wulte na fiki yalla albe dun albe fujale bubu darame lota ko mo mondi UDP jam fay si halaki mo mondi ko be UDP tinyale sitinya bubu darame la fo ay basse be yayi Ousainou Darboe to yalla ite kawo Adama Barrow men fo ko ite ya fo Adama Barrow ne ko Ousainou Darboe wo mu hasidolati Ousainou Darboe wo mu mo kurulati Ousainou Darboe birin alamine ateman sayandila alamina Adama sayanda Ousainou Darboe taya bula kasol mole la ko mendala birin Ousainou Darboe bota kasola akaka na wala tinya bubu darame nyon wulo man soto duniya kono muna duniya politiko kana jare moye duniya nafulo kana jare moye fe kalo ikabula mola meya lon ko atorata Gambia banko le fale ka wuli sanji mo anin fula albe donna momen nyato albe momen tentula alba jayla bi alkal ka wuli alkal ka wuli alkata kafunyoma alkal ko le tinya na faali en mba fola koten momonde Ousainou Darboe nay atele ba futute bati momondi ya kaja fikoma atele ba futute bati momondi ya koma kuma atele ba futute bati kato Ousainou Darboe buka mo koma kuma ate mo kaja file koma ali alla fero bubu drame al tata ali alla fero na alla ko besiti kari say bubu drame ali kali konte Lamin Cham namera ni lefan kumbate je domande because namera wolu e position soto UDP nu do dol wol nene ma hanalon wol dol nene ma UDP la UDP fan ina e mantare listo fan ko so amanjere no dol tofu atelle tata alkale ka ferore dada atelle politique le no ali ko do le kasara aliyo kodo membe kasara a wulitan wulitan saba albe moto isanso janila albite janila fu alnata fu allo sanji e kare say albe feru membe da kan alba be kuru kan la kodo be tili saba dolon lonniti yo atel fentango la kumo na la ko ta ya be ke fania ya be janja tili saba mome politiko no atel be kapadola kari usai aldi molbe diamula kari woro albe ko do pompila kari nani al kalmina fo it bubu dara mele lota yalon hani madu ni kita alfati nyanta malule kalo ka faniya fo dunia be tema ante bubu drame kriole lota basse ako UDP membe caring womo UDP 2016 UDP 2096 wota caring bi et lota yafo basse imafo bitinoto imafo kafutema yafo bitikona kono altana la bitikindi men luasi aldunta kono alkobaro youth movement biro yafo wala kono ye bulo ko siye biri yafo tolo ye bloko siye etefo barakadium duadium Gambia ka duata mome dunia duata mome Afrika duata mome alfa kendolu mo kendo ka wuli lunne luole ka duake e barakadium me wonata la kabra wulta daele yala kay ne fo mo len dumal ko Ousainou Darboe ta hanya ka kuma fo ama hanya Adama Barrow ya jammele sembo soteti Adama Barrow ya jammele karanteti Adama Barrow ya jamme Benum man sakunda do ko la jannabe kala president Adama Barrow ya jamme atata ya sembo soto biri ya jamme nata place soto ni ya jamme kutu Gambiano la baytete kutu la Gambiano katu Gambiano leyte suute juulale ye suute juulale bari membe batandila membe torala wala enti ko meli ye mini wolte momande lafta yeta ko kembo le fulale meli be to ka fudel be ka ngurungure be to kidindi hey muna wolte mota wol koma wol kat wolbe mo ni mulla e ka politique nyamembo buli kate mini mella politique nyamel bo bulu fo ya jamme na kuyata ya jamme suute de same politique nyay ko bo le sambala Gambia no way Facebook Gambia men kete ni moti sota Gambia science thing dani wularo Gambia no dol buka amoy bar Angleterre ka moy ni ala ni mbay ala amin dio doya bire a biraye la dame ama hane 30 minutes soto nte ya kalamuta modol de Gambia 5 hours 4 hours ma kalamuta amin dio doya less than 30 minutes nte ya kalamuta less than 30 minutes nte ya kalamuta bire na safe modol ka fanyela ko ni hapunta watu malam ite ni mole nyaadi ile ya mera to nyamunindi so mbe social media jamano le to atel fon la alla audio ka kala nyamen ali malo bar yaro mu dak ndalla audio ka kanu kana alnin melbe groupe kili alnin melbe siring alnin melu kata al ngani yollete kilinti alu kamel tonyen al kamel nen bankola duale boliye ateli nambe wol nen kam bankola dankole ba tella wala kendal katu wanyari la bawo biri ya jamme abulola usen dabo kallum na wolulon Gambia ngal wulta duwala duwabo adu duwabu da melta tot muwanni say wol beni lahido dile ko usenu dabo nala molbe funtile ini niyore be funtila kasola tanate totol nene usenu funtida al kar sababe fala amam fa jannen kari wora be fala amam fa jannen sanji kila be fala amam fa jannen sanji fula be fala amam fa alala luol every week every month answer for this week this Monday ebe usenu dabo bayla this Sunday ebe usenu dabo bayla Friday adama yu ya jamela system wala for every Friday aka usenu dabo yalo usenu dabo na la family de mune dua kanintel usenu dabo kanunte ni UDP kanunte lal yalo mbe ala dani munela ninna soto usenu dabo la be resign na le bari ma soto ala ta sonna atele ala kake dalilo men kama aduna simfa ta kake simfa kendolati ala ne kero me wulindi kan alla fta fitno me wulindi la banko kalta wulindi nola abarakata alla a politique experience tala ete nyande tala basele mobilize la ba yele base iko kana kombole mobilize ba yete mankuno base ete mankuno base ete ka diamo men befo ete ka diamo men befo nite metino kilibase hani baro youth movement biroto bugu drame nite metino kilije momen kane dan kula buga motan sabo fansi iko ka usenu dabo men nen usenu dabo hanala su kono wulo wa fisate tetele bare usenu dabo malon ko jumal famu amalon ko be baluri usenu na diruta momen na fata hadama di men na buka hani to fon fadala wala mala kuote na durute la fatela hana na ya akaka nya ko kuma fent bobo ala hakilotu birin usenu dabo selta abe diamula congress la force day wala usenu dabo congress la force day ala seconde usenu dabo na selta birabe diamula ala usenu nyada wala lumena be funtila kata yaya jamme kan wala wo nyada le bara lumena be yaya jamme tinyala wala wo nyada le bara atel be usenu nenna alka usenu kadafi atel be titare kam menna biro be funtila Gambia kono amam ibi ite bubu darabe yitandi Gambia nol ame to yitandi Gambia nol ame yitandi basen kolla ame to yitandi basen kolla birabe campagne la kuma ka anin kuma le tata de birabe campagne la anin kuma le tata de ama mo fato fo de Gambia kono de ama campagne ke mo fato la de numukunda dinni ufama de ada baro campagne ke otola amafo afamu moti Gambia kono amma fa bare mo moti Gambia kono ati tarta fa kilin donela ada bakuta o fa kilun la ada alo no fa Gambia no le buja ni yaje ya atodun adama baro be fundila ani Usain Dabo to fundita alo ne baraka dingolom alo ne kesse dingolom ada alo ne kutole bala ada alo na bota udin kendole mo ada alo na bama ya katale wala kende birabita banko nyina atata ni Usain Dabo tola ade birata na Usain Dabo tola banko moli e dankunne eko ni Usain Dabo manta kasola nu Usain Dabo be kasola Usain Dabo la kaso wala Gambia fali ete moro Adama Barrow la president ya man Gambia falinde Usain Dabo la ta kasola wala Gambia fali wali yo diamu tabaka usu fofana ako yala Allah kumo jabi Usain Dabo ya Allah ku anata fana Allah kumo jabi bara alkati tarnina alkayna fo moliye alkayna ngunu ko ha Adama Barrow felenti ay Usain Dabo bondi kasola ay Usain Dabo paleta jamfar wala kendi Usain Dabo lota buva zone akoy ko Adama Barrow ni mol men kafuta nyoma wolle bondi kasola bari Adama Barrow enin fo Gambia be ne ko Gambia la kanoni Gambia ka bondi nambaro kono wala Gambia ma Usain Dabo jiko ma soron Gambia le Usain Dabo soron Adama Barrow enin fo le de banko moli birabe katro nyininka ay nina fo banko moli anin banko mol satitayna anin banko mol talatayna ako yaya jammesi Usainu soron bar Usainu la londo wot ato sorona ama fo bubu darame la londo ama mo fa la londo fo aman din ko tan na londo fo londi killing ay wala nyinin akate wala nyini wala mu Usainu Dabo la londoti ako yaya jammesi Usainu soron bari yaya jammete Usainu la londo soronna Usainu Dabo la peno men babulo kono ate nyuo peno la adu Usainu jikita woko wo peno lo be Gambia bondila awo peno lo bate bulo kono ada bita Gambia bondila wol alay bubu dame kanda hakilin to ba hakilin to ba gare manya Christian la kendi koni kasabari kama ganya kasabari Christian ngani Adama Barrow batoto ako Usain Dabo ala julo be Gambia bella oto wala kenitel wulta ka Usain Dabo la julojo bubu darame wotu moy mantare kasola de ni politiko no e politiko long ini melbe sirim bi bun kono iko ka Usain ne mel nyala biring yaya jamme ya bulo lawo kan moman soto ni yaje yaya ma kalo fi kasola moman soto loya man soto membita attack ala case tala ka bondi kasola ka ma koy ntama makewle tata bondi wala baba dindi njoba tati woni Usain Dabo beten bari kuma kilimbole fulaye ateli men bebe siri wo jota auto alko ka Usain le nenjale ka kajafi aliyaje biren al tunto bun kono biral dunta bun kono albe dia mokira wol to lo mun ala al halaki kato alon ko albe fenfenito muyalon politiko mome yalon ko atelbe tonya kan Adama Barrow biring ani UDP kolbe banko yaila imam bun kono mitinke ni data sate mento ni futata sukuta itata sukuta la nu bari imam mutino ke bun kono ye mitino ke wula role isita bantan leto bantale membe da kono ya fo moli silan na telu ko albe tonya leka atel ko ala la pati yolo manke problem ti bari ali fataka Usainu neng ninna lafta bula Adama noma ila right la moti bula noma ala fay political patio lo ay patio lo man la reality bara kanani semendi ka foko ha UDP koli man pare do banku do kola ndel pareta banku do kol atel be banku do kula nyadi ande banku do kula nyadi atel te tamano la kakoli nati banku ka atel te hani ngondi tano la kataga atel la fonko ni sante male te sito ale kana munjela kode tiyol le malti hani kabinte man kode tijal konoko iko fentiyol le malti al nata pour ka president semaine alla projet ko la nimmen nata alla sponsor akabola min tole aliyamira alka menke alka UDP le batande albuka UDP batande alka Adama Barrow le batande ba Adama Barrow menke la alcool batande wal bol ko ndikabu la hido men Amadou Sané ala projet ko mendela Nation Development Project ko mendela fire pareta ani usien tade da wa fi tubabol ya zang na terminal ba fula ko youth dan development project programme fo Adama Barrow lo dada na mi da ko Adama ne londitio le alta si aliya dada biliya da kate ko do karin tubabol wulu tubabol e nyin kalbe ko do kala nyadi londitio si da yela bu ko le tande ye ko be yitandila iko ko nyanta ninna insula da insula nangam karla insula da loktan karla insula da fonko karla wala kendi iwe ko nangam mosika ya dum ya lahido sika ya dum Ousseynou Dabo ni Amadou Sané bol so atel be titar la wo projet ko menna atel be titar la wo develop wo Saudi la projet ko menina jumale tata nyini jumale tata topoto jumale ya kayto sign ala fo moliye projet jumale be tamakan ku jumale be tamakan Gambia bi mealon kanata Gambia Ousseynou Dabo la peno signature temento agreement momento Amadou Sané la agreement temento Barintella coalition UDP melbj i delivered mafa fuyu fayalde mafo fo secretary ni protocole kamel ki mbour sans la bit kolto bari nonte momandi ni alonko UDP din kenolde alfalenti e be delivered kunun nom Honorable KMS Jame, His Excellency KMS Jame. I airline of Fenkanat. The law will don't remember will have the body ne fire and got tape for the diamula, if a more be command la telefonola, if a kumakunta be for a molly. Will honey more kilum, a man sponsor in I know jam. But in India, Mute Samira ko kunintamata dunia kunetelum. Alta Savarla. Kamen kaja finia bi atel bal sanyo sikala niaje president be isinola ala ta ko yo ko ni na fudu jamaa la hido di president la Adama Barrow la birana da fudu ta banjure airport ala mu mansoleti ay kuma bonda da kono kuma me yalon ko jolani sol le asafe adun sinen abe nyinin kalala na kulita kaka kuma fo Ousseynou ya nyinin ka yemu na fonin kodo la ko nin kodo ketaye tere makure akono sifa nele manna Gambia atina Gambia katu sanji mo ni fula men lafta Gambia ke Gambia ti wala wulita e wula atata Gambia atata kodo nyina pour ka Gambia ke Gambia ti al sabari Adama Barrow ila mol kili yeto nya foye ale bo kunji mo la ko saji luntan al to nya fo ila moliye kana ka fisir walloti moliye de maro men kele jo fisir walla ba betade in Lota airport also, with the help of the finance minister and the minister. bita le ko la hido dila lumenna kabiri o la hido ta foka pare ida sita France ebe siri France briye in connect France ebe siri France lumenna yemuna fo kakari nyine fo kumolla imira ba yemel fo iko France ebe siri France kono iko Ousseynou Dabo bokole komi jato ikoni kafale ko manjato je bari ma to moy ako iko Ousseynou keta wolati Gambia kono ite faale keta Ousseynou jaloti Gambia kono ite faale keta Ousseynou jalo e dunia kono adun ke bani ye mako ni ngani mbe mako kana alafta ke gentleman alafta ke the best president of Gambia kono bari yeta ye bonda bulo kono ye na ifay nyokam yaare baake kam Ousseynou la eta kala Ousseynou nyanda Ousseynou men nyina o sotol de Ousseynou men nyina o sotol ko ay men nyini akopri yaaja me di ada ko abaja ya ala peno wala be yaaja mo ala peno yaaja me bondilan ala peno yaaja me bondilan bawa futa nyaawo nyandi lunna sotota lunkiling Gambia beo Gambia diwo Gambia ding ni Gambia kan wolu abe ala profile picture fali Ousseynou Dabo lati Dinkendol bu ke la profile picture falin di kurula e ke la profile picture falin Dinkendol wolo Ousseynou Dabo gam dunia be bomondi diaspora be kata jalolati mo bele ba tentuka mo bele ba jey ka bele be kuma kendo fo ka na tel mo 15 mal ka wuli bi al ka tel man haji soto atel man kuma soto al sinen fo no Gambia dewle Ousseynou Dabo hadu metale Ousseynou Dabo mo namanta kasola nu fonko to ni Ousseynou Dabo manta kasola fa ya jame bitala al to na la ya jame titala bawo ye ya jame dandar la le kay ni lafte la man say me kana Ousseynou Dabo ma kana ma ya fayna wala ken naya muta doro ala moro safa ya bula kana so ay mebulu ni tata noma asafa ya suweta na mintole na futata ni kay Ousseynou mutale abe police station kare ala moro safa kana ma bare biramina tinyala ay Ousseynou mutale akaba bulala Ousseynou ka entita dawdandi yenni mel muta foye bula mel fata foye dinna wobe kole alale bare birate Ousseynou muta itata si ikaye ko ifa akoye alnyamata ila molo kayne ko sa letos natefa nebe fa akoye ne ko fal nyamata leba ya jame jabina akoye albe kender na nyamata leba akoye bari mba soron na ninna soron ye Ousseynou Dabo la kito kudulu mena wololo ya jame man kuma kendo bondi no ada kon fol fabota Gambia kon birolum ya jame man kuma kendo bonda da kon koten kuma kurumulomu nendiri kumolomu kije farakuwo akadine fo fabota je he arabaro ni koy fata talillala ilmeli e muru boy bala yeta tubi faye inganya ta famenna yeta tubi faye itama ta famen tola yeta tubi faye ya faye ko ihako boy ninye ingani yo muneti pour na succeed mome yalon ko ala lo dawo dandi aka kumale fo me akendi molbe la filela anene man kuma fo memba akenda molbe kuyale baral tata ali alla ferol dada al tata ali alla nafiki al dada al tata al kalka Ousseynou letinyatel bal fantinya kalka Ousseynou letinya wa jwara wuli tajanne akabe Ousseynou letinyala alota platform to kuma takira ma mem fama wale ali na tonya fo nyole Boubacar Michael Balde a wulita janne kalo platform to ka Ousseynou Dabo neng ka kadafi ka kumo faye ala mane ka farkala Sirfu Mustafa Diba a wulita janne ay Usenu Kalafi ka neng ka foko Usenu birata bita Usenu ka ko Usenu le bondi ako Usenu mate bondi kasora la ko do la bondi ala man ne ka farkela ala tude al kana so mole na history kan mel ni Usenu mata nyola Baba Kajali Job Usenu lota abul ko nu chodala sida crop akaye ko ni ala sonta lumena mo nya pita kanja nin kido iko ba fala akoy ala abula abulo choda akaye ni ala sonta mbezola imbesila kanam malumera kan atata kito abe siri mak courthouse Usenu na solo Usenu drive for atata solo tralo central officer akaye ko bibe Baba Job soro na akaye muneketa akaye bi ko si prison yit fo mo duwan Usenu wulita atata courthouse ay Baba Job dar sirinje a itandi jojo la ko akoy ko lafta itandi la mon la ko tonya be dama albe Usenu da albe Baba Job soro albe Baba Job soro katu moome yaron kala jojmeno man kal kanyini fo mo dum wala mun wo tumo mu iko tida ala muso tida ta haftano kama anda haftano dum kabla ta haftano dum
jale hagado kekendo awi live kekendo
Yembe live.
wala kam la kumbital numba
Yeah.
Ye nga fix le.
okay
yaje kabra of okay wotu wala Baba Job nata around afafuta na Usenu bala aka Mr. Dabo, thank you. The foreign to an mitino ke birkama salikirato Baba Job bari muso bakilin fakili wonula nata cross capeta anata UDP ako Gambia nolu altel be yalo neko tonya be dame ali be yalo neko Baba Job bari muso ako Gambia nolu al be yalo neko ku kerim plante kerim Baba Job man fero mendada pour kani Usenu Dabo fi akoy bari ni aje won kitinu ndele rasulu daji ko le benin ako Usenu yentel na kabilo be ko ba jannin dunya be banna lummen ne ma me ko nganni yo be telale ka fa ko mol ci kuri yakela isi kujawo be foyma nana ta police bondi si kala ni nyame isake adum Baba Job birin Baba Job abotana Libya ya muta lummen force Usenu Dabo la bondi second Usenu Dabo la bondi aladi yaya si se baluri wole tata Baba Job Usenu kan aka ndemu PPP la dipiti mu PPP la ministerti PPP felenti ye Baba Job muta wo be keri e ka fako ilafta coup d'état kala ni Baba Job na to mo Gambia e ka fa ko be follow la mal tule fa be follow la yeso la kon Usenu Dabo tata Baba Job bondi o kasola kabra bondi kasola sera kunda police station opposite atata bidiki ndingu yele jele aka alkurano wafi abo to funi coup d'état na to menani ya jame ya blodu nyobul wotumo la connect to Libya a connect Libya Gaddafi la bari biraya connect camp 100 ndel yo janjandi lu menna wolu duda hey na teluko ya jammele barakata telti ya jammele kunda nyininta telti ya jammele na fulo sota telti ya jammele kalabanti ata telti ya jammele mafia ata telti ya jammele jalan sota telti ya jammele karantati ya jammele plano sotalti ya jammele dua sotalti because ya jammele birana ta tumo mena Gambia talibol nenele momo ni ko duala kendo lenti momo ni ko mobalo kata Gambia Guinea Bissau Guinea ko ya jame ka moto mala Gambia suto eta moro bay fa ya jame na manta moro na te kana sinda nyatili wala State House never zame aduna mina fana mobukaje suto lo so ka ateleta wandi alfalu nene ka kuma foye ke inati ke sindi e mamen kala muta alkalkana titar wala alkalkana alkabaku wala alkol fenk alka fenkola atara wo alfa famalo abe sio mento je mune o sio kije najele amaji de ka foko how to call it se fonko ke bani fonko to atodu mfele nyata alfa tola akate ka bakuola amaji de famalo niaje momo kama Usenu Dabo la kataka hala momo mata Usenu Dabo le katakala ika halaki famalo wo keba fana na dual bol ko ndel bita campagne la tame nan foloto keba ya wala mo keba ko mo be al bro bitindi la abe alfatiya sun le tala alfatiya sun le ta akoni momo mata usenu le sikalaki momo takita usenne sitinya
ya baraka bake jali fi do mai
bara ada baro ayta ku jong ko la kono suto ameta usenu kula so alifata ali sabari nimme bitala alla fata patiolo alafu adama na patiolo alta la patiolo ali alla patio tola ali alla secretary general tombo ali alla fonko tombo steno dabo menfo adi UDP la executive atekela dictator executive to UDP la executive nta tombo na UDP de wala ba decide la isulata jumale inyatonka isulata jumale tambi nyato ndela mansa musona ta follow sa mbaton te albula follow
abaraka bake jali yafo nyame exactly abol nyama mbadi ngolu nano jali diamota second topic ko nyin tole exactly already ate mem fo second topic ko nyin to exactly abelare ngol nyama so nano do panelist dol memina be opportunity dile fananale diam board first topic ko nyin to men kata député wala ko tibi men ka député bonto and then se duñi second topic ko nyim fanan kono because jali je malo already bal comme la ginsal haklo blande nyin na dronko soma friday ni ala sonda mbadi ngatel be jang soma friday ni ala sonda be landing bisane sur la jane on UDP TV&MEDIA for an interview landing bisane atelem the chairman of the lower river region also atelem the auditor in the newly elected UDP executive board landing bisane mba sur la jane soma friday ni ala sonda Sibiti Lungo, December the 15th, Keme Senjame sur la jane, our honorable ambassador to Turkey, His Excellency Keme Senjame, Basur la jane for an interview on Sibiti Lungo, December Karotri Mwani Tiltani Lulo. Dimaso ni ala sontambe alaji S Dabo sur la jane, alaji S Dabo atelemu Birkama not le deputy. At the same time, atelem the deputy senior administrative secretary of the United Democratic Party. Bafanan sur la jane interview la. Nabota wala arjumanala December Karotri Mwani Kilimo. Mr. Suleiman Sawa sort legend for an interview. Suleiman Sawa Atalamu, the National Assembly member for Central Badibu, also Atalamu, the National Youth President of the National Youth Wing, United Democratic Party. The interviewed them Benin Be sort of platform of UDP TV&MEDIA. Come now promise Naming and Nano con the audience or made a Daniel Prince and Yimur Sorono and Kesamana Yami, where we are working on that near Alasonta, Punim Bebe trial. And by Besambala Nyama. So once again, Bafula Loko, thank you so much for your support. Comme na fale nyamen topic franja on jali dia mutajele already topic franja on membe nunje wolom nyinti dronko secret meeting no lebe kekan Musa Susolo ko so kono jimale ba secret meeting no nyam nyaton ki yakam wala nyim bubu drame abebe abe URR le nal haklo baka nyim bubu drame atele audio di danun ka foko 1996 UDP wala mu loya dabodi ko 2016 UDP wala mu araba barodi ade bubu drame anim Musa Suso itlebe ni secret meeting no nyaton ka yakam bal nalno ko ni secret meeting no manke damalti na UDP sitting National Assembly members ben kam to ko Baba Gale Jallo of Sani Mentere abejele akamabe ni meeting no tole bile tunkara of kantora fana kamabe ni meeting no tole sometimes anin Alaji Jawara dallo wa badibu National Assembly member afana kamabe ni meeting no nyem UDP dungol di men kamabe ni UDP deputy di men kamabe ni meeting no do na understand ko le meeting no fana to ka kacal ke jele pour ka fako Adama Barrow yanta fasum patiolo lola ite dioni sawo BBB Adama patiolo lola bari malo ko fana ko luwal le be je min yalon ko luwal Adama bale right now pour ka patiolo wa tola so ka fale min nako Adama molle ya sansa min yalon ko they are clueless, they have nothing or knows nothing about the war law. It has ideas of some money, but they don't know their homeworks better. Some of them they don't even know that Adama cannot lead a political party right now. Ali Adama Moyle interview, I mentioned at airport Kunu. Ako, he's an independent MP, an independent presidential candidate for Holy Coalition. But just few months ago, Adama Klingon Lotako UDP Momo Lotata Fe, look at you plus on could they tell him? Adama sometimes I found someone a UDP kono, now do I found somebody independent. So that an animal be in flip propinella. So again, Mitino Menkake, Musa Sisoya, the Malaka Mabe Baro youth movement ye, Walamulamin said his seniority, Bubakar Bob Keta Nyol, Keba Lam Fofana Nyol, Ninem funding ko men yalon ko yela foro yal wafi yela sol wafi ite jarna fenna Gambia fenta fo dunia place wani nafulo ani ko UDP ko lemit ñinne moti men ko ni mutana back to UDP fam we cannot trust them anymore and even ni be je fana we will be very careful in how we deals with them na bodo fana mbadiwol ñin ka fo kono bilbe mitinol kela na ko they were in touch with Suntu Toure in UK. They were in touch with Suntu Toure and Bamba Mas bilbe ñi mitinol conduct kam anim plan sol ñanta tala ñame ha alkiyole al faranu janne UDP ko ñaato ko dollo ta jane kon kana Suntu Toure ne Bamba Mas tofo e kon telebe UDP ti ñaka balin kam fonu mina be banki saimba na ma just few days ago ale pa modou moy le membe keri même for about Suntu Toure and Bamba Mas ñinne moti menan ko diam tan fo tiol koyta ite lega dadu ne embassy to be demonstration organizer now these are the people men yan ko now they were ibe men condemn kanu ibananta men nanu ibolte ba support ka kan sign albe al no ko Suntu Toure man ta Gambia pour kata UDP la national congress ñu attend but right now Suntu Toure is in Gambia pour kata ma be mo to membe kala URR ñin tilisa bokono oto mabo tije Suntu Toure ni Bamba Mas badi ya badi momo temale o badi ya continue teriale continue but when it comes to UDP never trust them and never deal with them they are UDP sulu sajimal itele UDP jam fatili bulaba yelo ya dam fatili bulaba so ñi mitino mel ka be organize kam Musa Toure albe alone he was a one time MP for Combo North PPP mansa ku dakono inate drogue mutabulu aka drogue wa folke ani ñin tay wa fol ya muta ya soro bu njangoto 9 good years abe mile 2 so nataje la ko Adama Barrow kayate nabe comfortable la fa fan surround the criminal la Gambe jawol UDP sulu saji mal this is why mo kenno be bay ka bala akana mo kunul la dama samana men yalan ko yemello ya jame jamano ko kilimol be tamaka anu as long as Gambia justice man tra saf kan corruption man takul reform sol manke Adama Barrow fon fen Gambia na fatale c'est failure airport wala ajila kakata salolella akata mono ledida ako next week abita farfenye ferry o birijo yellale alafa Adama Barrow kaka menketen kodol le melon ka jita Gambia tole Gambia no la kodole mu atmake bamba tenda amadida odo ko kuma sina ya jame jamano la amadida aba complete kan aba ben fenen ke kata akana mu to ka tella kodo ay woldi Gambia no la Adama Barrow think as long as justice man serve, as long as victims are not compensate, the families of the victims are not compensate. Mola kodal mamurika, mola nafro mamurika. Reform sol manke. Constitutional man river overall. I don't think Gambia fatala. He will be termed as a failure. Atem la kasalo dida ka bunya wolo wala government achievement no. Gambians go right now justice is serve first. Justice is serve first. Victims sol men be jame be baluri nyaada e fita. Men fata wala business wal family compensate. Reform so like in all our institutions, not only the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation, but all the government institutions and practice style reform so the civil service overhaul. Reform in the security sector. The economy should be on a sound footing. Our democracy should also not be fragile forever. ECOMOG should go and leave the Gambian army now because now we are secure. Gambia. This is the only way we will term this government as a successful government. Bakabirijo dida, Kasalol dida, Kaboholol sing, Oma Sabun Kaiko government is successful. So once again, now panelists member Janal Ibrahim Mane, Meta Baturolale, Mbabula Dunna. Idea muna first topic oto ani second topic oto ani bida topic sabanya wonindo asalo go first topic o nyimfana the government Adama Barrow government have spent $239 million in 7 months $239 million in 7 months just on padiums habin ba understand ba fulaha Lawyer Ousainou Darboe as the foreign minister used to travel like a lot bale muntu bale Ousainou Darboe kana vice president radin sante ma karo jelle modi almost 7 months if I could remember, he became the vice president in June, sometime in June. When he sent him at least Karawar and Canada Karawar will Yanglokon. Or this $239 million is been spent on per diems. Among lawyer Usinu Dawataraja as Minister of Foreign Affairs. So once again, Mafalanya Dibitolio Kala Baraka. And we need to say thank you to them for listening to the government's many along wale kato fake kanyim plus also. Mbafla shame on deputies many along they voted yesterday on this. Now understand ko NRP Ahmad Ba deputy they voted yes. According to information reaching us, we understand ko all the 5 National Assembly members for the NRP voted yes. Now understand ko nominated member Menkata Majam ko Samusa voted yes. The MP for Janyambure voted yes. And the MP for Lower Salum voted yes. Shame on them. Also, come the man fali jam ko deputy sabol mi alan ko leka mabe Musa Susolo Swokoro. Mbafla UDP is getting follow ko. Atelle promise di ko. It's not going to be business as usual. Actions need to be taken about against our MPs. Our own MPs, many along they should be there for UDP and Gambia. Nibe mo jam fakang, if a party undermine kam, if a party the principle of social kam, Ali bought out. Ali expelled. Or the UDP is getting for we are watching also. Governments are watching and governments are listening. UDP le dibito me alanko UDP le kato faye. Al kana chance le continue katara dibito bungoro. Pour mo la do ko tinyei. Patio tambita wala sila mbadi ngol baba gale jalo lemten sani menteren bile tunkara kantora ani alaji jawara of lower badibu yinimu UDP dibito mi alanko they should be expelled from the United Democratic Party with immediate effect. They are disgrace to the United Democratic Party. Yel UDP le leadership on disrespect le me bunya ime mutafenti ema UDP le executive mutafenti so that le doko menti wala ka UDP le executive ta ka undermine. What UDP la party yantaka wuli ni mola kuolato because if deputy mokono as long as they are there the more they are there they will be there as UDP. Wala kana foko ma important ko denge e be UDP la toti nyaka bal mbafala na deputy le ko denge men yalo ko atelle ko no ala baraka ka $10,000 nyinta o $10,000 nyinta al manna deputy nyimbilo nyinta ka support because na ala no ko abe kata o dalilo la kam ko do men beta da dalilo la kam. Puli biro bill na National Assembly. Baro don't care about the governments. Ali have vote yes. And in Kudol. But that doesn't mean that governments are watching and governments will never forget. In that 22 years of James brutal dictatorship, government will take on the government will be when the technician or jail but turn to la menkara boda ke kendoti abe doku kendo menke kambadu wal nyabe scream wala saying ale development do just scream tole. The technician is getting better and better every single day. Mashallah naji ko dual be jabi kan ke kendo abaraka bake for that effort be menke kan behind the scene ikafane Kenya la suta 3 even though you are student you make sure that ko the audience will not a platform to you happy atun be jibe ro nyabe scream wala jalale mashallah ani CNN famo si say ko ba fla ke kendo thank you so much e be la do ko menke kam dual be jabi kan alma ay continue ten medan no frankala badu wala men yalon ko nak fan solemu men yalon ko fan solle meeting ñu platform auto jama baya medan ka diamu nyamente ni be diamu wala ka tara kamfarine the rest aso amanka kon ka tara kamfarine diamu nyalam ñinte this is my nature this is my family na family bebe tenne so once again mbal hakke dani la I will try to improve I'm trying my best but ni be diamu kan ten it doesn't mean that kon kamfarte la tel men yelo bilin generation talk so al yalno kon ka diamu tenne I have a loud voice. The more I keep talking, the louder I get. So na family baby tene. So once again, bal haki dani la wala nan ne cholom nyindi. Ama minu ko kam fatal. I even have an issue with Americans on that. Nini be diamola they will say, "Don't yell at me." I always have to tell them that this is how I talk. So once again, na audience so bal haki dani la wala. Until kaw ka sarile. So ni be diamola ndiamu nyala mu nyindi is my nature. So ama minu ko katara kam farine. So the camera be kam farine. So once again, bal apologize la wala I would try to work onto it but harma dungo momo ale di da nyamen so ala baraka bake for your concern min yalon ko yamura dum katara campagne ni media man ndiamu nyalam ten. Even in a full conversation, this is how I sound. So ala baraka bake atal jibe la ni lamor lalu lamin keta mbafule neten tu nejay broda yaya drame mbafule baraka bake fansu bojang neten tu la mbejay la na leader nyaton ko men kata boda Fode Jawala ko commissioning the projects without the honoring of EU for their pledges will cost taxpayers twice more expensive. Diamond millionaires are sponsoring the projects in advance. Exactly Fode. Yafu nyame abolo nyamam wana sometimes nka fo kumule fanu taba malo balika jero ke bakele abika soma jere jamina alma ale fanana london nungutu bulu because mo jama mo understand ko do be jewol promise te man nani banko kan sai imam fita gabbe sai ko do be jebe dila gambe man sa kundalal on yearly basis be jebe dila in every 2 years baroka ko do ni nala promise solta e moy drop ate finti juna akabe nyim project nan kam gela wala businessman carry na project ni sponsor with the promise that ko ni corona de badila businessman wala. This is how Baro is operating in the Gambia. The likes of Basiru Jawaronyol, the likes of Kalilu Wage of Futa Investment wa Kalilu Wage wala ala kodalo manka mankunda wala mo talulo ni wala wulo diala wala ba mako ka project or sponsor kam at camera ko nak nun ko nata abadila to abol ko do beje man sa meya man sa kunna meya ngo fa ajamano ike promise ide bo kana ko do fan kala muta. So President Baro, believe it or not, wallahi billahi ta'ala, it will never be business as usual in the Gambia again. Ison tala salam, iman salam. The better you come back to where you belong to, the earlier the better, or your downfall, it will be caused by ninsuru saji mal mialanko, ele intro se oda malaji. Iman la fila bi, iman la fila soma. Ito sonna wala. Bali mbena technician odo bulala, safura na paneliso, I do nan quickly na bota auto na audio fla soto jana mel ka ben technician o blue kendo abo audio faram play la jane diam kuma balle ka daje place audio talio faral la moy broda yaya drame ko free wifi for Brikama nana ko dani nyin Brikama chankol ni nyin jaran ko le siri Brikama nani be nyi wifi fo soto la is better ta chia chankol le airport o fangolon te amra fa be tar yala nyi wifi fo trust me. What airport me alan ko chankol promise ala more than 30 years ago, it will be faster than this Wi-Fi. Because Wi-Fi correctly from interested out saka Brikama. So once again, brother Ibrahim Mane, Mafle, welcome and thank you for joining us. Nibem follow kan topic full at the same time. We spoke about the National Assembly members for rejecting the supplementary appropriation bill Yemen pass. We say kudos to them. And same on the few members many along they voted yes. And Sigrid Mitino Lesotho America Tamanu Musa Susolo Kodaro immediately after the UDP Congress. It's like a big Kachawala Munduko Baro Yanda Fansum particular sign. The program will for become many along the UDP will target Kanum Pulka Kodota Pulkata Mitino attend URR. Now understand ko funding tool come to Lamin said in your found contract to print more than 1,000 t-shirt. At the end of the day, Baro Yamina Telebeji. So once again, it Musa, Bafle Baraka. Thank you so much for joining. Now understand ko Musa Drame Fanem Bijane, Musa Jami Fanem Bijane, Balinaloko, thank you, Metajane, I told him, Ibrahim Mane. Ibrahim, welcome and thank you for joining Nimbo de Yansta, Boda Musa Jamea Fanedun Kachan.
Okay. Mbal control back and be molbe control la moira be and panelist only moderator everybody ma be control.
Abaraka.
Ya je nyim mitino mi ya iba fo kanteng nyin secret mitino ning Musa ya kalamutale nga information o sotoje na Musa kalamutanda ko la kunun ko yalon kunun so manke kodi
ha na kada bana late
kera late okay all right kunun ko ni Musa ndeni Musa be nyin ko konole andunga ku kalamda ku konole but UDP nyanta min kala ntanga mira the executive is they should be very very vigilant. Nyin ko do min ka fa ko Adama Kadi molla akadi la nyin sifal le kama because he's loyalist ninga anything sambanan they will not have any second thought and then they will pass it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay. Inte boda san mentren constituency le
Thank you.
Baba Galle Alkara Kumote, Baba Galle Achelam J MPT, but Baba Galle was not the first choice. Yakalamda. And then the UDP executive in Yanta Fenkling understand now the people living locally know the people that would represent them more than the executive. Nime lamoy more laminbe within that constituency, ye momin momi ale latala for etolia jibe etola miroto kwenye mari lebe kelatente nime si abinakala failure in many cases. So they should put that into consideration. Most of the people they voted yes in this place. Some of them, they cannot bring any tangible reasons. They voted yes. Because for every sound-minded person, budget means this is just rubbish. It is totally rubbish. So now, I'll talk a vote yes for what?
Wallahi.
Before in the past government, you also want to continue like that. That is terrible. That is very, very terrible. I don't nimbota woto barola ning silol ning bridgeol mi kia fote de yalon when ya came mole nin fo ya jamme wolom nyinti comme jawra la project Polmansia be min risa fo min traje try to implement as many projects as possible. They don't stay long, but then a project called so he wants to embark on that kind of situation. Purkamol impress ko is a president me alonko is for development.
Mr. Mane itele kumo foja.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead. This is what happened. The arch, the airport, and so many other things. White Elephant Project called Minyalan Jame. He wants to embark on that kind of situation to convince the Gambians internationally with difference, just as Jame claimed to be. And then I'll make sure Alma Minni Sodonga he will try to do that to see if he can convince many people. Adialong, Moli along Neko. Mol be in Bangkok kamini along ko torate batate la mol fat. A lot of things happen to them. Among kukeno water. Those people are still sitting down waiting. Well, I don't take for Molening Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It's just rubbish. It's just nothing absolutely because Ning Atra will be kukele la first place in the kukele da wala mi NIA 980.
Ibrahim me kundu de bal mobi jam men konyoko akonyoko ye mo respect won la sambana ye duni in TRC but at the end of the day do la image tinyalale people like that doctor I think Lamin Sisele Baba Gali and others but TRC now is a money making machine akonyoko kafosaba be Gambia bi TRC Baro Youth Movement and OIC secretarial Gambia no beka kutlingo to yamuda ko this is the only way now pulika ko do soro Gambia.
Okay. Saying wo mol mi na de samananje mol yeje ko they are respected people. It may be mol I feel ko they are respected people but they themselves don't feel that they are respected people because nim mol aftela make tanisla you should have a foresight ko nyin lefta min kela amam bete enteto amam bete Gambia bankoto but where you cannot see that yala wala tinna ni ajibe Gambia jibe bake Gambia la problemo since colonial days karambalo leka Gambia la tonya kele karambalo leka Gambia lo ndi silo kan kabondi bataro kono karambalo all the time wallahi karambalo je karanal je all the time ye je Gambia kono don bla fo yare on de grasi gel
wallahi
yes so nyun mi yalon ko in commission kono tending they all knew what went past in this country here they knew it. There is nothing there is no history. It's a more London blood. Baba Galle alone me abondi Gambia some America. You understand? Baba Galle has been writing. I've been following some of his comments. He has been writing. I call lonne I long for a koitala. So nim wall after war turn around. Ning Atra is a honest person. The first thing he has to do is to step off. Yes. Nia jibe ko tonya lenyanta sabatla. Nyin tonya ima sabatindi no leaf. Ni wante you'll be stained with black paint.
Exactly.
Exactly. So these are the situations mini alonko ebe Gambia banko kambari. Gambia no nyanta inyaele langa jibe ko this Barrow and his people cannot fool us. We have passed that stage. And UDP ila executive, they should be very, very vigilant in every step ila mol kaminge. What meeting women conductor at this man's place? Intebota Kalama, I got the full information of that meeting.
Exactly.
Alunga information of Musa Seyala. And also during Hani Barola meeting at the State House, somebody called me here, he gave me all the information. I voice message the Nabarina Kacha was more at length. But it's not going to go anywhere.
People on the screen here. See, the El Dabo, definitely, my brother, you are telling the hard fact. Billahi. Sanusi Jaiteko, thank you, brother Ibrahima, you speak my mind. So it seems like you have a first-hand information about this meeting. But Sai, go ahead and tell us everything. What do you think, especially when it comes to UDP Sulu Saji Malmen Kamtako Suntu Ture, that Lamin case Sedinyol, Babukar Bob Ketanyol, and then Deputy Sabul Mialonga Kweta Mako, they have a hand in this meeting, Mr. Mane.
Yeah, you know, the problem here is APRC during Jamila time, there are people they were in the system, they have to go. And then those people call Imanta because they are not working for the government. Sorry, they are not working for the Jamme, they're working for the government, the entire nation.
Exactly.
Okay. We feel that these are enablers of Jamme because without those people, it cannot work. Now, if Bambamas and Suntu Ture of all people, but still now what is the difference of these people and the enablers of Jamme?
Thank you so much. Exactly.
Automatically, near put together, ning atra Jamme from Kalamuta no Nin Sundu to the Bambamas, I Sambanung Gambia embassy or High Commissioner in the UK here. They don't need a fame for a bedela as they are being quiet.
About this, Jalia Fujani, Ako Niminka Diamutang, Natrokun Ya Jamme, Kudo Dilanung, Ibejela.
Because this is a clear manifestation. Because the thing is, Minka Kukuru Minka Kuno Yeo Bay. Be not a woku kurun sifa nata alate singo kainya bala equated diamana because you do one. So what's the difference? So saying ntenga minjeje UDP nyanta minkela wolomu monya kono jibe tije Gambia belongs to all of us. Mimma ke kumbenga alon adu moli alon fele fana. Nga alon UDP la sympathizers nyol mume be alon fele. Ye kuru wo kurum fintindi. Ni ba li pala mote bala fala. So UDP la executive ikana balafa moy nimmi alon ka lafta banko tinyala wanda te kunkolo ateka wodonneji let them take that person out hanata mira by election hanin lose je wala fisada atemari taraja mol on the mind. So the best thing is the work is there for UDP executive to go through and then find out the best solution for whatever is happening and then they take that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Mr. Mane, Dani Bita, no nyama right now. Ya understand neko Dani nyin deputy lebe nyin afola no to this vote. Diamo Seattle Gambino le concern raised, especially on the social media. We have a brother called Karamba Ture, and brother Esa ABC Senor Kataya Gramino posting Jamal Kemi along Mulia for us to engage the Gambians on the ground. Nataja be someone that from funding code to the National Assembly, Kala Niku and Balana Tandi na deputy. So Itamara, what should be the final advice? Look at the Gambino logo. The message have to get down to the Gambians on the ground, and the Gambians on the ground have to get up right now and stand for their right, one at least.
Okay. Alors, sana nying bring nying kumo nying foda ko nga fana kumo kono nying bring nying kumo foda every correct individual mi yalon ka a sondomo ya jato fa abe yalon ko nyunu be suñaare silo ya wala yele teti Carol bina fala nin Carol bela fa dula to wala be kala end of the fiscal year sai wo ko dinin atrako nyunu ko emil la fa o ko do nying was intact for the full fiscal year. So now fiscal year is just about 2 to 3 weeks time alko alafta pour ka corridor sambana mi yalon ko in billion pour la le jama kamala sai nin atra wo be caring mold fintita banko kamini alanko they feel it should not be done. Definitely is their constitutional right pour kata to occupy that place to make sure the fullest people among those MPs mini alon they will go and vote yes as they did to deprive them from entering that place. So ngajele I got somebody's comment ikavo paramilitary tada jele to elect. But now paramilitary hypocritical action iba wolona ibe police like ila hypocritical action ibalon na woldo manjanna dula jeto dum social security social security tata they lock down the place police ning army ning NIA the security agent tata pour kate mane ne to open the place. Why are they so hostile on these people when these people are doing more than even those people? So Gambian they are getting the information gradually and then they are standing up to the information as correctly as they should. And then we'll make sure we expose anybody who is trying to deceive our country or the future of any future development within the country. May reveal that and then we'll collaborate with those people on the ground to make sure that Minyanta Betela Banko e Wole Bekela. It's not going to happen. And one thing also, we have to make this thing very strong and very clear. Yeah, exactly. Adama manta anyim banko mako ila fenna. Adama, the longer he stays there, the more problem we'll have in that country.
Yes, because do you know why I ask you this question?
Yes.
Now understand ko government officers will men come to President Barrow and all our director of press, Ami Bojan Sisi Hona Bonyol. They're trying to make Gambians believe that those in the diaspora just like to make noise. They just want to talk. They are sitting on their comfort zone. This is why I believe that Gambian in the diaspora, we need to stand firm on our feet and make sure that we get information down there.
No, yeah, I mean in Barrow, they're fooling themselves. Yeah. I mean mantra in the diaspora before, Barrow was there before. Those people Ikafon told me we are just making noise, but the people who are on the ground are feeling the heat. Now, the people on the ground, on the ground, wala controlla bata enjoy than we do here. So obviously, in India, they listen to us because the government is doing nothing for them. In most of the things that they do. So the only people minialanko ibe barodala wollo multi minialanko ibe tarapur ke fang sansan nin kumola kumo mialanko they feel would be in their interest. But the Gambians are not fool. Gambians are there. Nte personally nte ni momo la kuobe nyoko ni momo bulobe nyoko no. Woya alonde konte kamin fa olom tonyati. Yeah. And we are doing very, very extremely well. Musa would not reveal some of those things, and I will not also reveal some of those things. But we are doing extremely well behind the screen.
We definitely will.
And then we'll make sure these people misinformation or interpret diaspora be diamusiala imal na fafenna wali alon na ko ning ila sinkiro batata. Most of the people in the diaspora will came out.
Definitely.
So obviously they're not going to be listening to them for 1 second. So what can I worry about? Baro eko abenya maninkol coming for last time I said it here. Samta koto juludumolo. Kotoma koto da mega kutama dundi wolta abuka kolea. Baro knew how powerful the diaspora was in the implementation of this government. So ning aba found nene kang akatandiko ntol na faten prola. Let's wait and see. Anu abenyim mol kanyim for them let him come back to his party. Nte mamira nyanta wo kumo fala. Nte personally I wouldn't say it because Alongo Barrow does not belong to us. And if he comes there, he will do more harm there than good.
He can't ba fenyolet.
Yo, yeah, all of them. So Eko, there is a saying, Minko, Eko, Mr. Tortoise said so senseless Johnny. They asked him, when are you coming back? Ako, unless he's disgraced.
Wow.
Malam fo mo
Ofri man nika kamala.
I will say it again, Janimba Fitna man nika kamala. A tortoise said for a senseless journey. They ask him, when are you coming back? Not until he is disgraced.
So ni ata malundi yalandi kenye baro tamla muna na bodna ndami.
Na malu habe silo minka na malu ji ata murla.
Ata murla.
Baro, the thing is, baro be silo minkang, silo nying is a very troublesome way. Bari, mote silo tandi no la foni atakita, atata fa atakita iro la pam. Wala bala busilati jam. Abina koma jibela.
Exactly.
That's one interpretation of that.
Yeah.
Okay, mbeda jam follow.
Baraka Bake, brother Ibrahim Mane, for that wonderful analysis. Your point clean for is very, very important. Ninka meno be anda haklo to la wotole. Menika ya jame advice nu. Whatever Baro advice can. This is why Baro is doing the same thing. Mr. Mane ala kacha kuma se nyame nga kuma se wolto. Menika Baro, most of them menika ya jame advice nu. Whatever Baro advice can kotengi. Adu Mr. Mane kuma clean for about sani mentoring na dipito menkata Baba Gale Jaloti. The same thing applies to Bile Tunkara of Kantora. He also was not the first choice for Kantora. That Bile was an APRC sympathizer, APRC supporter. Yajamal photo Dracona support in Kantora. He was not the first choice. We still cannot understand how did he overcome the people of Kantora for ya choose Agra UDP Dipito to be. The same thing applies in Birkama. Silfo Sonko was not the first choice. Alila record or Jibe Drong. It will motivate to behave content. But what comes around or what goes around comes around. Mini interfere Tonya Belabana. Abdu ST Hyderako, that's very true. The longer he stays, the more problem we will face. I believe he's talking about President Barrow here. Now, brother Yaya Drame, I could thank you very much, brother Ibrahima, for that wonderful political analysis here in Kenya. Bok Dabo, now understand Bok Dabo Bijang, I could thank you very much. I'm glad that you are fair to us. Please come and join us because you are a very reasonable person. I believe Bok is referring to one guy in the bar here. Yeah, conversation also on the platform. So Malmo Flo Tankala Bok Dabo in guy in the bar for that maturely debate elements on the platform. At the end of the day, you might disagree, but you will end up agreeing on certain points. So Gaindeba and Bogdabo, thank you for that maturity debate because Mbala debate follow on platform on Yintole. Nabora Musa said Bamba Mas is Bamba Mas is good in sugar coding, and he gave a very manipulating way of convincing some low understanding of human attitude. Bamba and Sundu are opportunities and greedy, but we the Gambians cannot be downplayed anymore. Absolutely, we cannot be downplayed. Nali Mumbai la Kuma Dimal. Khadim Rasul, Danabe Diamala for Alatolaka for Alquano Laka Court. Ali, I remember a few days ago or a few months ago, Sundafane audio Dale President Usenudabo, Yamuta Konya Usenudabo tend to Yaja drop, Mulbikili believe and they will have support. They can come and talk good about Usenudabo. None of them condemn Usenudabo. Moboka Usenudabo Nende Econo. Moboka Usenudabo condemn them. They will praise Usenudabo. Santo Kumola Mur, but behind the scene, you can make a Jawala Grauda. Nana broda fana menkata Sisla Jada Mati, Najla correction do Kajako. Only one MP voted yes to that bill. Sisla, thank you so much for that correction. But the final information, understanding in Indinaloko. Majanko Samusa voted yes. The NRP National Assembly member Janjambure voted yes. The lower Salomon MP also voted yes. But also we will go after this information Najibe. Nitala right we will come down here and apologize to the audience. Now I believe look fananka kibaro sodole and kibar kendolo sodo. But so far as we are concerned, the information that we get from Banjul, Majanko Samusa, ya vote yes, Lower Salum la Dibito ya vote yes. Now understand ko this man, what's the name again? Janjam Burela Dipito, NRP Dipito Afania vote yes. And we understand that most of the NRP MPs, the 5 MPs, they voted yes. But again, like I said, whenever we feel like an information we'll definitely come back here and apologize to the names that have been mentioned. But so far, we are staying with this information that we got. Abaraka Bake, now understand Boda Musa Jamebijana and then Sister Hadi Demba. Musa, welcome and thank you for joining. Sefana Muledun Kachakono. Nano Kacha follow Kane, the National Assembly Dipito.
Yeah, ke men fure thinking tola lulu ni not. Thinking tola lulu ni no. naman da fay bula dimba ko na bu kalon ka menke kan nonsense solo
wala jumar ya jam
no misa ya dabo ko men foten men bada diamola
okay Ibrahima Dramel Ibrahima Manelem
Ibrahima Mane ko nan ko wala finkinto lo lulu ñino naman da fay bula dinko ko na fa bu kala menke kan
okay because yalong ifane mandika inila kumbe nyawnya mandika kama ifane o moyda mandika okay we also have a correction from Sister Yamaba. It was 3 names that voted yes. Okay, I think I'm right. Kanjaneda. 3 names vote for yes. Musa said if Sana, the member of parliament for Janyambure is not NRP but is UDP. Yes, thank you so much for that correction, brother Musa Sedi. Yes, another guy, Janko Soli, is also correcting me. Janyambure UDP. Janyambure is UDP. Sana. Thank you so much, Janko Soli, for that corrections. Okay, Abdi Esti Hydra Fananko, I listened to Panderi interview with Shaw. It's only one MP. Mohammed Hydra Fananko, that's true, it's only one MP. All right, it seems like we're having different answers here, but at the end of the day, we will come back here. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And after 1 week, more clean vote, we'll come back here and confirm it. We promise you guys on that. We never want to speculate on rumors. We will always want to base our debates on facts. So once again, Allah Baraka for that correction. Nanina fale janko. Mintelemen ka diamu jang min kontra dam malaya Allah. Atmen be kan jibe jal ka nyusot la kon ka sura nyame al ya Allah ne kon na lo nyame e jojan tele opportunity so So whenever we are wrong, please do not hesitate to correct us. You know momo fanang offend jang, we will definitely come out here and apologize to the person and the person's family. But we are doing our best to make sure that whatever we said here is based on facts. So Kemo Samateko Mamburinja was questioned by the Commission of Inquiry. So why appointed him as the Minister of Finance? He's still not clean until the Commission says so. Yes, this has also been a question for us and a concern to many governments, Mr. Mambura. Abaraka Bage. Anse Musa Bismillah. Musa Bismillah Kachan.
Abaraka Sana, Abaraka, all the panelists will be Amutabi, Bafala Mobe Kala Baraka. Viewers will Bafala Mobe Feneko, Assalamu alaikum. Bafala Kwesana Funyam, Bela do quality, and obviously for the Amkulula Lapani Sana Funyaming. Tell Momo Kadiamuda Mahatus to Katambalti, Momo Kadiamuda Manko, Telalu Bakari Katambi, Momo to the roller. Okana Kona Fale Yamin, Nimomo Koku to Miyalonko, Bankola interest from UDP interest from Nima Fono Jang, the number is available Nte Jarai, Jali, Kekendo, Ale Momo contact on Facebook or Messenger anywhere, Nala Fanala Identity Protect, Makelele, and obviously Mashallah for the interest of the United Democratic Party, at the same time for the interest of the Gambians, Kajoko, Mumu Kairoti, Alo Kenya, and the Pati Panang. Confirm we are on Kabakala cylinder quality in Salon, na intervene then about later. Okana ko sana Ibrahim Afonyami. Ibrahim Bolo Muyalonko is very focused. And again, Abodo Kuala, Kona Afonyami UDP na silence going on shuttle. Muyalonko Nanta Alatempulela Bakere. Now Lonoko Ibrahim is working very hard behind the scene. There are a lot of issues. In some of the key areas for UDP in the villages. Aloko Ibrahim Katokan, another Tago, another family connection about use can place them with people who matters most to make sure particular executive Kalamuda what is going on, who they react. And again, thank you for being a Bay Alonoko. Patila Alfal Hani Montano Munna, funding Kella appoint into the new executive Mula Koda ready. Hanu Twitter Balali, Kumandalo Kumofoy, it didn't Alfalba Kachalale. Alfali advice me never tamala le yo ko tamande ajo ko ya bank so okana mentoring na lono kuna problem of study and sedimentary is a big catchment area for the United Democratic Party but inshallah kuna fonyamin Ibrahim communication or link le we are one of the most powerful elder of the village Nadia Mutale al consensus race le and I will be raised inshallah interfere for to people who matters most and koiboda kongo they will step in as soon as they can make sure we don't lose our votes or more influence wrong side in case obviously Barrow decided to go ahead with himself. Now I think it is paramount and important the UDP and member of parliament. Now, because obviously this is the first time in the history of Gambia. Masakunda below now in the house, I reject. For the past 22 years, Astagfirullah, because before Akakele Baramansia, obviously, we're going to be Alonko, if all the Malafka put through. But since the 22 years, we know. For the first time, we have Akaif Kono. This is may only bill when it comes to money. Government MP should reject. And we are saying thank you. And Baldani la prale continue Nina. Akana Kenyinti, Akana Laba Nina. Because what we need, the Gambia Kono, Al Sembo damming. It's only that money how it's been spent. It's only
APRCD expelled from the APRCD.
Very true. We are saying we are democracy at work. And democracy at work, we are expecting and we are hoping that our people will continue to listen to the electorates and obviously deliver what we expect from them. Nonetheless, now I don't know mistakes will kettle. You know, but this is a new chapter. Party leader Tata Diamuta, you know, a branch leads to every single member who have been sitting on the fence, who have made mistakes, even though they were costly. But moving on forward, the MP do mistakes. We are watching, but we are saying bravo to you for today, and we expect this to continue. Loyalty to the country first. Loyalty to the constituency. Loyalty to the party. These are the three key stages and we follow cabinet elect to be at that place. And I said, as we said, tell not the request, tell I will continue to watch. I will continue to obviously probe and make sure Banco na peace strategy and stability strategy. And again, our funds to not be used and wasted as it is. And thank you. And again, 2019, left Italy institutions for school tonight. These are the institutions where money is being wasted. Obviously, Nente Dunda Bankola developmental economy, Nente Dunda Bankola Yurwa Konola, Bankola education, Bankola health, and youth empowerment. So Baldanila, Ale Ndo Kukendo Munke B, Ale 2019 Continental. Ale make sure all our institutions are reformed to a standard whereby Hanus Winaroba Kela, Adam Boduala Bakele. Then that way, Batelo continues to be into the economy will grow to the strength where we wanted to go. And again, another point, which is about Barrow. Barrow, again, I said thank you to him, Bawa Kamu Coalition leader. I'm urging all of us, you know, we are not going to come anymore to say anything we are on Manshwala. What we are appealing to you is to focus and concentrate on that development agenda. Those development agendas are there for the whole country. Those development agendas doesn't differentiate. It doesn't show it's either for UDP or it's for APRC or it's for any other party, but the coalition as a whole. We will promote your development agendas, but we are asking for the kind of political dunda kono, for the kind of political nafa kono, Musa Tinamode Diabo for the past 6 months, and Mura kono, because Banco needs development or Banco needs to move forward. Banco needs infrastructural development so Banco needs changes. Exactly. So we will empower you when it comes to any agenda that we feel is in the best interest of the country. As long as the UDP play into peace, as far as the UDP play operate in their own rights to make sure the objective we have for the country to develop the country, when we come into power, no objective gonna distract from it. Now make sure unity but from the Congress for unity continue. UDP is in a new phase. UDP, we are not there to kill a project called Japan. We will support it. Banco development, Banco Nyato Talum, Banco benefit olum, Banco interest olum. But again, Nakata, Malafi, and a party dually, you will use as a tool. Malafi, elect supporters will use as a yardstick. Yes, the call caring, volunteer interest change, yellow focus change, yellow foresight change. Anyway, Congress of Mukatake. Again, sometimes Mr. Mbeda de la Muna Kadiam, Kagabulo, all you know, more than I can do now. You are a collusion leader. At a more local, kind of political do on that day. Ikata Itanya were roke because already in a movie has started. Already, if a meeting will take if a party castigate which is UDP. UDP, in terms of anything to against you, Kabinu Kunu, Kununat Airport, Yataniko, you collusion leader. You understand? You can belong to any party, which is great. That's what we expect from you as a leader. But il a mol be fasakan. Allow for le diamol be done le control, le diamol ya manage, le diamol ya labor pola. In a party leader bula, a party bula. Party who said that as a person, another capacity as vice president, the right totally to go against him. Because obviously now point about Doko Bankole, I want to do any individual in that on that capacity. Once he goes to State House, he is the vice president. He's not a UDP leader cap is gone. You know, but once we are out of 8 to 4, he's back to his family as a father and as a leader of United Democratic Party. Okay. Ele mol mulial okay, but tamola, eba borumola, ye diamol start cutting. They done it. Monday moving back to where we are for the past 6 months. Because to call it about Kokang, and to tell for the book can approve the party on the Yaming, Malafina Party dual so the Molcone Tinyang, Malafina Party dual obviously in the Val to Sobinola. The handshake and prepare through 2021 album Kalade from Bankota now. Barakabakasa.
Brother Musa, do you have any idea about the budget speed? Is it still going to go as planned since this bill have been rejected?
Now, what will happen now? I think again, we are with this supplementary budget, and obviously, Cabinet Minister Natako. I accept he has done so many wrongs, but also that minister should be sacked. The leader, the minister should be failed on so many things. It includes every single minister that is serving. I'm not mantra minister Bondi Kanje Belong. You understand? We don't have bias when it comes to national interest, and this is how Ndekabalu Nyami. National interest force before I think of a party line. I think of a party line obviously when there is time for election. But at this present moment, what is important is those ministers who are not delivering. Baroya makes sure end of year I bondi I molna but market for the transition. Because we have to have a foresight. You know, this government we expect to be UDP the government in waiting in terms of our size, in terms of our plans, in terms of our policies, in terms of our support base. We are planning to change the Gambia for a better Gambia. So there are so many things we have to be very, very cautious, you know, in terms of how some of these things are rejected. You know, it is important. Now, Bakela, I can't see Silo me along for a writer. So being the case, I think the minister is going to go back and look at again his budget that he was going to present to the National Assembly. Because don't be surprised that the National Assembly have worked. Most of them knows they only go 2 years and they might not be in job anymore. Because in terms of the capacities, they can take themselves anywhere. They are there, they have the opportunity in any small developer. The University of the Gambia is there. Most of them in the popularity, will use them, they want to a small developer. And Gambia, we wanted an executive, a legislative arm that we know will deliver. Will deliver like what they did today, not based on two people having the know-how and the knowledge of what they are doing. And then obviously they bring the agreements out and then you come and support it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We don't live in that Gambia anymore. We live in a Gambia where we expect our National Assembly members to have the know-how, to have the knowledge, and then obviously the intelligence, you know, to look at those bills, scrutinize it themselves, question them. You know, every aspect that has been presented to them, you know, question. And then obviously going back to the electorates. You need electorate solid diamo because we have to change the politics style in Gambia. And obviously, UDP government comes in place. These are some of the tasks we are going to put to our MPs. You know, you know what? They are not a do. The cannot just be the you know, organize surgeries. You know, constitution. They are willing to learn. Funding are ready to learn. Gambia change from the grassroots up to the highest level. We cannot just say a change has happened only with the government. This is why obviously you know when you sotole, you know how you sotole, we all contribute our quota. Hana Trayman to Gambia, you can do your part. Come out. You have different platforms. I'll be along. So when it comes to the budget will be taken, and it will be taken very, very well. Because the finance minister alone say, you know what? Our MPs are not sleeping anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, Gambians are not sleeping anymore.
Yes.
Because why? Gambians are showing interest. And Alhamdulillah, this is what we need as a nation.
Yeah.
Because before, we've given a lot of chances to our MPs. Unfortunately, it was a one-dominated system parliament. So it was so hard, and governments were less interested. But the way changes happen, this is how the mindset of the humanity have changed in Gambia. And obviously, with the technology coming into being, these have supported and helped humanity to change and obviously develop their capacity. So being in Momo Kachata, here Momo called telephone to ina Kachata, Pansa Gambia political diam, Pansa Gambia diam. He diam take up, you know what? Why are these kind of people keeping their mouth shut? They have to go out and talk to the people. But nonetheless, you understand. This is why we need to call water and land busy, to call water and land busy, call water because we are talking to people. People are enlightening us. People are giving information. Even some of our UDP executives don't know them. They have absolutely no idea with some of these things happening at different levels and at different places. This is why it is important, as UDP family, let's communicate. Let's talk to each other. Because we are all watchers now. We have to protect every single vote that counts for UDP. Anybody who is a UDP member is angry with Musa because the way Musa speaks or the way Musa have responded to him. Talk to Musa, let's call the person, let's talk among ourselves to make peace, to build peace, to make sure we don't lose a single vote. And then let's go for the people who are out there who have been our supporters. Molba, I'm talking to people who was a strong APRC supporter. But I'll concern that doesn't matter. Because now the person can pull the people I can support because Alhamdulillah situation of a Fesarin. So these are some of the things we need to do as a family. These are some of the things we need to do as party members. These are some of the things we need to do as militants. But nonetheless, again, the budget Sana about change. I'm sure Mambra has gone back with a big headache. But nonetheless, this will have been relief of his position for saying that he has not done his work properly.
Exactly. Baraka Bake, brother Musa. But Musa Malam, for you could say anything. Finally, the response from the Facebook Republic, since we are a government of our own now. It looks like people are fair and balanced. We castigate, we condemn them. But when they did the right thing, people are here thanking them for doing the right thing. So I come down, the Facebook government is fair and balanced, Musa.
No, it is, Sada, because we have to understand some people. Some people have open mind. You understand, they belong to no party at the moment.
Yes.
Some people are sitting on the fence. They are waiting to see which government is going to come in place that will salvage Gambia as a nation and they can make their minds. So this is why sometimes, if you look at it before, we more or less we are all on the same agenda. And then when the elections comes and then we decided to go on our own, then the split started. You understand? Because some people obviously felt that was not the right thing. But again, as time goes on, they realize that UDP and Hussein Dabo were right to split the parliament this way, because that way, manipulation have been very, very serious for UDP. And the impact would have been so bad for us. But thank God to Allah and thank to Hussein for being so smart with his executive to say, what, I'll go on my own. And then we have to go because obviously he understands what are the repercussions. Because and Allah foresight Abuka Koronto Kadiamu, but always never see that what needs to be done 5 years time, in 3 years time, in 4 years time. That's a gift to him, Al-Kebam Kawati. And again, they feel he's studied. Lua study. I don't know if Lua could be changed by the citizenry at any time. So we need to be cautious. And thirdly, I don't know if we don't get these parties on an umbrella, it will be very hard to control them. Because when you speak to the Bafaloko, Alman Tombo, coalition candidate, even though we know it's going to be like how the proportion is going to be exactly this, whereby we know who are the UDP MPs and who are not. But we will have been powerless to tell them anything because Barrow will have manipulated us and our party will have been in big trouble today. So thank God that didn't happen. But again, Facebook, I think we have to be very civil. You know, there are very interesting debates, and there are people who are very, very intelligent. I'm always on Facebook learning and reading from what posts people are writing. And these are important. You know, when they bring some information, it is helping us. And these are some of the things I said to our executives. They have to be following the social media nowadays. We are in a world where they are in Gambia, they are not privy to so many information. They go to that executive board, they might not know what is happening at Kerwani end. So it is important, you know, for them to be following the social media and retrieving information that will benefit the party. Like we see it, we call the people that matters most and tell them, and surprisingly they tell them more calamity because they are busy with other engagement. So this is why it is important, you know. The Facebook is very, 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 very open on Gambian side. Yes, I know sometimes we can go over the top, but it is part of the democracy. It is part of, obviously, humanity. It is part of our senses, and it is part of how we think, and obviously, the feeling we all have for Gambia. But one thing that matters, we are all in for Gambia, and we see Gambia first, and Gambia first forever.
Abaraka Bake, Brother Musa, thank you so much for that brilliant analysis. Exactly, comme like mfanya fa kacha ko do nyame president baro nyanda sonna nyinnala wallahi billahi son tala mon son ala Gambia, the business will not be as usual anymore. When we say new Gambia, it's not only a slogan, we mean it, and we mean business. Ya jame jamano ninga minol man kana ta karana kotenke meta nyim fom fonnale balka be diabu dialatunu nim man karanta karana kotenke because we went through a lot. It's not only the brutal dictatorship mo fani mo lipo damma man ko damma tunde. A lot has been happening in the Gambia. All we are asking for Barrow is that core. Many alako yajame kumbondi. Ayla koda table ala business woltinya. Ite la tribe mo le fon sendile manyame. Parce modo be katambi le koda dala anakabi. Koda has been occupied by the people who took it from them. Barrow be seen and have it bela, but are be busy in politics. So it will never be business as usual in the Gambia right now. Now understand ko broda sura hata fadi be jane fana. Sister Hari Demba namna ate jolon tale maje kotenke but sura dan se bule dunna kam to le ele pro mutarin
sana ala baraka bake ala morda ala baraka bake ne Gambia dun be konton na mbari jamun na fanan ala baraka ale banku di yala kiten dame yala ko mobe lota e flal kala Facebook ko ne ko mo e finti occupy the National Assembly adum dinul finira dindin kendol fini mere yalon ko bankola kano abeju sukula kan sana dibidol salon gon tele sindi e jela binte tentula bi ndele tin na do ko e bolla isalon ko president Barrow te telefaya no ndele be telefaya National Assembly
exactly
so bari telephone si president Barrow ta ya fire by voting vote of no confidence ya fire kan ay boy ay ji moli awure
yeah
telephone nge bayno just a couple of signatures lang mbe bayla ji so ninga ma foye bole kala ni make nge fire kukil ne konta nyin kokono dibidol they are very secure if on salon ko ni ku ken doke doron they are secure how ni ko ya jame time wala nyintinum moment ya vote no you will be taken care of you will go to the Yajames hotel or abe butala abe nyim mol kuman leke be butu le fela fle fal so bari isalon ko they are very powerful they are very powerful Gambe dun I'm so proud baro fona ka fo ako WhatsApp o anin diaspora wole kelo ke fara man sakunda loda andu nane kekum ni WhatsApp on in diaspora ndela bala man sakunda fana boyendila ndel de tara sirim tubabu du jang yalon ni yentele ke jawoltide because tell yalon ko na duta tubabu na tubabu ite sonela mole sitara siring e batari ani ko man bodo 5000 tele bo sannale yajel ibentele jawya kan andu tele jawya o te watila imaje bi men kada banjulu halifa salana ala jabe lore jabe diamu kan abe diam ka badinun ma dankun ane nyo sabajele ya jame tam nyinte kela adum paral fana be do ko men rayna mol nyaaje wol fanda nyepla mo kan say ko mi ko molo buute ito kela so power belong to the people baro fanke wala fon wala mala so power belong to people this power is going to remain with us until doomsday. This power is going to remain with us adiyata baroy akuyata baroy adiyata dibito me adiyata dibito me so gambe dunu aliyata ndi molla ko ala banku dia a forte adal be lola yalo sara nike other countries kibe nikel other countries la parliament meeting nyol gibe ndeka ke bakele it teaches me a lot of things gele kalon ko tonya nin democracy be sabatering muna bala sinu do bi man sata kenola
wallahi
man sata kenola am fantin sa america jan america fam fantin right now Donald Trump la right hand man afandi ya muta ya sorong kuta bolaji so anu none of these African leaders are immune to that. We can lock them up. We can embarrass them. Na dibijol ni en kamfani nista nga nyapi kan nga trust kan open nge nyora kan nga sorong. We can do that. Nsibu no 6 kilo la nini la mo dafa tamlen 6 kilo tar nge bung. Kuta bono la je.
Yalan surada ikadamente mum futeng. Nyajibe this white man laws constitutional lambang fu luwala karo lambang bankol be ka nyaaje almost abe mu kilin wallet akada do ntel ko nana luwata nek bukol kono na bukol landi and a gare in dust. We just don't want to put the laws into actions. We don't want to put our words into action ko be foro ya wafila balwa kilin be tamaka ngamiro ko tamaka banku jamaka. It's unfortunate that ko ntel takra sa tan kurang de ka luwal landi men de rankake dema foden to nyala nak democracy na banku jamaka wala tamada ina tamala nyame masa kunda be sila tok mo buloto male
sana ya jame turo men fi atro falintale ada mentale bar menana lake atro nyimbe na daga fufu lewlati so men sanar yete amera wo turo nyimme ya jame ya fi afalinta ni de amera turu kendolo fufu le kendolo sana Gambian people are not scared anymore. These people in Gambia, they are educated. They are school, they currently. If I see them, they do kula. Even layman me along ko ya sorong mile 2. Wallahi bila sana niya college ko mile 2 rana. You're gonna see that of graduates. Gambian people, we are smart. We are small, but we are smart. Ko buwala do ya buka balo sungtangala. Nali ya mera. Molu man karang. Sana Gambia hana karang balo. Meli ya ke manta school. Lima ABC pangolo manta Arab school pangolo. Ingin ngabang. How to run the government now. They know everything. So
okay, but Surahara, what do you understand? Surahara, what do you understand from the Minister of Finance? Me along ko bi baroko alata tella fa tombo. Weta deputy bugon deputy ole diama especially Sana Jawara diamu tale even better than the Minister of Finance. Ni al diamu la bay. Ikama ni Sana Jawara from Minister of Finance. Say maburu njaka naso akafoko yes, unson tele ko na mistake golke. I will take responsibility for all the mistakes. I come to go theater. I don't even know how to. It is
there's a reason. Yeah, Alibaba gang, they are around Adama Barrow. They want to play the same manipulation. It's gonna happen. Sana, the same finance minister me along Kaminun J. What about J sign thing? Ibafala Barrow head go until the kaki and ngaki until the kanaku leke alingaki. What a K no la. Sana, what a Kenola.
Yeah.
Ramdata Mantara Jekora, Sidin Jamantara, House of Parliament. Mendiana Mole, Molba, Wallaka, member Jama, Molo Contan, Molba, Wallaka. But near Nakin Baro Balateng. It's not going to work. Baro's going to fire all of them one by one. Because will tell him from the monkey no Hansai. After condemning in Kabekel, but in Monson, Minakera. Do you know why? We are aware, we are educated now. Yes. Sometimes you have to learn from your own mistake. Don't tell me you want to learn from other people's mistake. Sometimes learn from your own mistakes. Yes. Yeah. What okay? I want to tell you about me be jaila me DSS all jaila me sentula. Okay, budu dia do ko bal bulu. Ne do ko man beda nyin sa do ko na ja. Okay, fanyado.
Abaraka bake brother Surahara ya fo nyame exactly abelare wala nyama. Masakunda ye ko be turuna democracy la. You are playing with your fire. Democracy nawe tama kam banko ka nyama mol yelo lalo wallahi man satakala fenti nyaaje man sabalo ba flo ko no sombolo sodo e kam be ko mala sojorol be mbul police be mbulle mol yente menkele moleke ba mol yente menkala ni yak mbadu man satal lola ka foko police le be mbul na fo dun jana bili baro ko ha sombo mbate bulu ate ya fa bulu ngolo ko ninga melo preta e kam fan kano stop us ninga melo preta tonya kan na pati ko landi jana na anyano ni hasidi ya landi karola na gambe jibe even ECMO cannot stop us not to talk about Barrow. But unfortunately Gambia lam banko di mealo ko kam moje foro ya wulu foro ya wulu atiyante sabanjanda atiyala foro ya wata ke jongoti especially when it comes to dunia na fulo and dunia plaso. Just recently alaji be drop that sunkuti ndungo me ka fay awa sise atalo lota jay t-shirt le print jimale ba ko man nebelo nanu DSS le be diaspora ye korol kiaye ya dundi ku jamala t-shirt le print everywhere force lady korole bale pula alto mo le ko nge side but now file we are working on him. Sorry, we are working on her. We are gathering a lot of information about that sister our sister. Now understand, okay, she was on the same flight with the first lady kata Sierra Leone. Iba different dafa ndi kan sabe de la top. Fatu Network have been campaigning for years that this is what we fought for. This is what we fought for. Fatu Network have to let the Gambians know that she is a businesswoman, a profit, interest also. Wala journalist wala madimialan she want to be neutral, fair and balanced. Kufula bejeto kelano, you cannot be an activist and being a journalist at the same time. You cannot be a journalist and you want to be a business entity at the same time. What is possible no? Altonya fasa sinya klele continue nyama. And in first lady of Senegal, a contract so na haji to odo. And in Sierra Leone, the first lady, any personal relationship so na haji to odo. But when it comes to first lady Fatoumata Bah, we will be monitoring that. We're going to be watching that. And whatever information that we gather, we're going to spill the beans. Nyanja haina. Alto mako mwela kotange badingol. This is the funny part of Gambian la hanama ya, ile Muslim ya, ile professional la. Nyanja alto da mwela kotange. With all those big mouths that he have, alto da mwela. Esa bokar si haina. Alto da mwela kotange. Yes.
But most of these media outlets, they have to be very, very careful.
Exactly.
Because if they do any malpractices,
yes,
if they do anything funky and naughty, dirty, all their sponsors will pull out.
Yes.
And we will go for that campaign, and it's not going to take a long time. All their sponsors will pull out. What happened in the United States here, CNN pull out most of their adverts from they took most of their adverts from them, from CNN, because they do something funky.
But Surahada, do you even think that a journalist or a media house should be paid by a government or a sitting president? Nkana campaign left a kanyelale. You could dealer, put your agenda promote, even though Yalnoko, it's not right. Right now, anytime Fatu Network posts anything about Macky Sall, I see Senegalese going there, come to Jator. Because Yalnoko, there are certain things that are going in Senegal which are wrong. Human rights violation of the kick in Senegal. But why camera want to base on promoting Macky Sall and Mariam Sall, even though Alonko journalist or Martin?
Well, I'm going to Senegal. Senegal is very democratic.
Senegal, but the journalist is Gambian, and I'm based in Gambia. I'm in Gambia. I'm based in Gambia. The business okay. Now after business okay, what journalists have on the
Senegalese will take care because you know what? Nim park mo da solo Senegalese ta hotel eta embalance ya dua kanyal hotel ya waka no stiya ka Senegal bay park mo da solo Senegal. Let me tell you. What the Senegal they know what now we learn a lot from Senegal and other part of the African countries. But nim park mo da abe nyim men kan la man dia Senegalese ni. Nganda rek ibajele ba mal le hotel te ba mal le taring abe tay ba wurla kan adara jobe jira Senegal at Nigeria Senegal ta fa be kabul problem.
Yes, because most of the language ko jibe but they don't look at the aftermath. The aftermath abe kala mente abe ko to jibe. But again, we are saying good luck to her. But when it comes to the first lady of the Gambia, we are watching Fatu Network. We are watching. Our Siseba, we are watching. A lot have been gathered right now, but we are waiting for the right time. Believe it or not, Nia Soso will come down here and spill the beans one day, inshallah. Kana worry wala. We see the pictures in Sierra Leone. We see everything that has been going on. We know why they were there. It don't play on mena abe information also. So we'll be watching. Abaraka baki brother Surahata. Now understand ko sister Jarai. Finally, she's here. The Iron Lady is here. Jarai, welcome and thank you for joining. Jarai, are you with me? I know Jarai was here. Jarai, are you still with me? Okay, Jarai bejane bala be muitle folomba dingolu na preta drong anytime abana attention no nyum commande lale bala tel melam ka tel lebe platform at this moment nalma nyina na falelo ko so mani ala sonta Friday we're going to have Landing Bisane here. Landing Bisane is the current chairman of the Lower River Region, Jamayalong Mansa Konkok Area Council. Also, he's the auditor. He's the auditor of the UDP executive. Also, Sibitulungoni Arosonta, December the 15th, we're going to have His Excellency, our Honorable Ambassador to Turkey, K. Messenjame, Basodlajang, for an interview. Mefenke fanan sur lejane menketa Alaji S. Dabo on Sunday, Dimas Lung, Alaji S. Dabo, the current National Assembly member for Birkama North, and also the Deputy Administrative Secretary of the United Democratic Party, but the fanan sur lejane for an interview. Friday, December the 21st, the Suleiman Sao sur lejane. Suleiman Sao is the National Assembly member for Central Badiou, and also the President of the National Youth Wing of the United Democratic Party. These are the interviews in the Mensuta Lejang. Keep following us. Keep tuning in to UDP TV and Media. Bemol jale men yalon ko lebe nying wolle nying interview nying organize men kam to ko boda ke kendo na techniciano sister Jara Sane anina boda ke ba UDP la jata ke ka fme boda Sadam Sanya be tentula be jala be de ko kendo men ke kam for answering to the calls of the audience. Now understand that most of the audience were requesting for these people to come. Yes, brother ke kendo, I got the message. Thank you so much. Brother Sirfo Jaula, I have sent you the code. I've sent you the code. Let me know before we wrap up. Nala Sondambadu will not topic Sabanyo Menkata, the Fisheries Department and the Minister of Fishery a press briefing Menke at the EU delegation in Fajara. So Malembo Ko Kachalajang, Nala Sonda, Samba Ko Kachalajande. So at the Malon Catale platform, by Tentula Baljala, Boda Sambu Dabo, Bafre, thank you so much. Simon, thank you so much for joining. Sirifo Jaula, thank you for your support. Come now for Nyameng. I've sent you the code. I have about 15 minutes to go. So near time to Ranisa do no danim bita bebete abalale. Brother, sister Ami Sanya Mebe Angal Terba Fle Baraka Bake for your continuous support. We really appreciate everything. The second daughter of the Republic, Fenda Dabo, Betentula Bejala. That reminds me about the UDP Atlanta chapter launching. Menyantegala December the 23rd, 2018 in Atlanta, Georgia. UDP do Bedawade Babel Kumandila, UDP sympathizers and friends of the Gambia. Ibabel invited to the UDP Atlanta chapter launching. Menyantegala December the 23rd, 2018, Abekala Atlanta, Sato Konele in the state of Georgia. Ibe Gambian only UDP do be commandment the surrounding cities, the surrounding state, Pulale Mabeni Mitinoto, it will be 3 p.m. sharp, 3 p.m. Atlanta time. So once again, now after any information about this launching, do not hesitate to contact Sister Fenda Dabo, Animbora Yaya Drame, or Sister Kasamanding Sise, in the seeing Atlanta Bankolga. Now let the contact Jang, UDP TV platform auto, Mbal information on the Alajele. Yes, Sirfo Jaula, check your inbox, your messenger inbox, Naki Woloto. Ela messenger inbox Naki Woloto, Sirfo Jaula. Ibu Kalilu Sise, thank you so much, Mbalkoma, Allah Barakabake, brother Abdullah Sedi, thank you so much for your continued support. Sister Ami Dabo Drame, all the way from Seattle, Washington State, Barakabake, brother Bok Dabo. Bok Dabo Kosana, Alhaji S. Dabo did a very good job today. Yes. Otamol Monela, Alhaji S. Dabo, Otamol Monela. Also, now understand, it could deputy killing NRP la deputy olamu adamala vote yes Sisla Jada mana abonyol mbafula ko thank you so much for that correction. Our apologies goes to Majanko Samusa and the member for Lower Salu and him Baba Gale of Sani Mentoring. because the first report that we get mentioned their name. Our apology goes to them and to the families because nalano ko nimol to mention the kula mialan ka mansoto ele family fananka hotle ake niokia. So once again, our apologies goes to Majanko Samusa and in the member for Lower Salum and in Baba Gale Janlo of Sani Mentere. Again, like I said, you know, find out Tonya Ibea vote will come back here and do the correction again. But again, so far, a lot of people are telling me that more clean drone kato fight for yes. So we will stand by that so far as we are moving on. So Ali Haketu for that misinformation about Majanko Samusa, the lower Badibu, the lower Salum la Dipito, and in the Dipito for Sani Mentere Menketa Baba Gale Jalot. Jara, are you still with me? Do you want to come in? Jara. Okay, I have J5, Galaxy J5. Is that Siri for Jaula? Galaxy J5.
Siri 4.
Yes, Siri 4. Thank you so much, brother. Be welcome, la Animba. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, abaraka bangun kontan da bag. Allah program over diaring.
Thank you, abaraka.
Anta be dogu kendol la.
Abaraka. Thank you so much.
Dogu kendol di mo bara gaay nita ajono la kay mo fo ya tentu ya jay.
Abaraka.
Okay, nka me panani sol be kontan ani moto mal be. Ndela fa contribute la damen wala mo ika dame for Fatu network. That woman, since Ibe generation talks, so I was following you people. But he made a focus more lele. He can't find move more lele. I know he coming for gender for you like later back. Fatu kamera alanet. Fatu kamera moment mat hypocrite lo. Yeah. I 100% sing kali ala kombe fala nyame muso imemu snake lam ni memalo imalo but the woman is a snake. Abe fen krib karabote mul balo mul ba folo kan every single abe koku ninke kam mul ba folo kan atama ko makay akay nugo mul ma barabe bando do mul nya bala aka mem fada to ani mem ba ko no anaka menke iman killing wallahi the woman never like UDP, he never like Hussein Dabo, but he think he fooling people. He are not sleeping. They mata sino kan de. Yeah. Billahi wallahi taala fat kamara ni mem mansila molanya. Mo dangerous to bagale. Yakulu bakang generation to so medal de. Ika lundo iningal benyo so bakay ba fukan gale imale. I remember that. Yeah, wala lungo me ya samara platform on ka interview. Direction you ko man ka fo Hussein Dabo ko ka diam ko. Dai amanjero befo but mete follow kan nak. Oh, okay. Thank you. But naje mula mo idifana. Ibe lo tonya ka ando ala be fasalal. Ni man fali billahi wallahi taala. Abaraka. Ala ni tonya antunlom. Aka melde but yalla ne vindicate le sende. Yeah. So même fole keep it good job. Ibe dogu ken mena continuer. Ala mo ala itanga mo kurun fanama. Amin. Fatka man ka folo lundo bi yako ako ate mu business dal. Ika me fata istu ni la bakala business dal. Business to yebo journalist yato. Billahi wallahi. Bon ito ko mole ko ite mu journalist oldi. Ika mole ko tek fana ite mu business dal. Ni me bodo di la rek ibe kala PR otle. What is consistent ya? Muna mudal mo la problem mo say. Sa yalla wala nyinti ko aka first lady ba men condemn no. Aka kuma jimal men kuma kolon men be foma sa ni mo fane ko do di yalla sa wada bita o support la sa bo defense la. This is the point here. Abol lati ika be Senegal election men kanate abe aka maksat la posting men be kete. Abe fat ko hey demanda sino la ko tege ika mo fa dawla mo ko sanji mo ni fulo ni mem ndi gambe no man karande karana ko tege. Wallahi. Nde men fele sa nde ma do school de. Nde mo karande ba nde ma do school de. But billahi wallahi kam men for is true. Nde mo nde ni no la gambe politique wala ko tege. Nobody can fool me again. Man karam men man ta school atelle gambe dida anu atelle kalo gambe la nyato tala atelle karan na le gambe tinya na PhD wol political masters degree wol wala be gambe tinya kam because yemo mo jo wuro dro na da fata kede tok men man karam wala wasata men man karam wala la foro ya kanta men man karam wala be kele kam 1965 pour que independence ro jima le PPP lo fo dani bita jawra tombo karam balol abanda atoni bang sanjali boja na bonyol karambalo le PPP lo jamana noma karambalo le NCP lo ye sirfut ba tarate nyaado karambalo le ko al yalon karambalo le asam nan Gambia fo e beta Gambia karambalo le folo de Gambia ko notu doy
bilo do ni la ay desol na do dro ya ko ni man ko modi ni ko ñanti ala na society ko bal bi jima la ko doy tay ko doy la ajendal promote na so ko PhD wala so na so ko bachelor fonni ko mi ala ko 40 UK America France ya amre tele alon itele Alpha Salala agenda promote ka
they are posing our people
stay strong alkana so mole jutala ni momo man karanda do jimin dal ko hey ani alqur'ano ya karam gambe no le amara karanna wala min dara tubabu karam dron wala men sida classroom karanda karam baro karam be mu karam walde modo alqur'ano kara anu ya fontelo lundo ko taben be karana karam bol kono English school tan kamen karanje abe alqur'ano kono biology men karam physics men karam science men karam abe alqur'ano kono
wallahi.
So unfortunately in dunia laba dron tubab karana dem malam karanta ba tubab karamole karana le dunia farantinya
lord man information of nando dila e awa system men foten atlebe fatu network atlebe face lady ta ka ba video kan live face lady bla bla ka fa are you in live are you ka fa ko Facebook live.
We have a live lot, Sirifo. I cannot surprise. I'll be happy about this trip in Freetown. A lot. Our sister was paid to join the team. Our sister was part of the delegation. Member Gambia. First lady la kulung plane o wale wulindi. Itele le ticket o joye. Itele la party o dealer. Itele le hotel accommodation o be dealer kera. Atene fat kamera be the same fly lo kona kata Sierra Leone. Be kuja ma fintela na jangam meno be surprise. Wala bindu ko salon ko san fenta mabula nyi Gambia sa to kono bi nyembe tilin Fatu Network or any other business entity in the Gambia ni mun business man be profit on we have no problem with that. Go with your business, but journalism na melon wala ko tonya kisi ka bondi. You have to be an investigative journalism comme like pa Modou Boja men ke Gambia ani mama linge salon sifal. Okay, if you want to be an activist, that's also a different thing. Activism be many along go well negative malaje most of the time if you got positive day no for no understand but Fatu Network cannot tell us that mum Fatu Network lady o mum business manolti ay do ko to Omar Wali la bulu wala ka interview ka nin ku dol bala te as a person at business ke ka Fatu Kamara jantal nako she is the face of Fatu Network atele Fatu Network le nyati anything with her will go back to Fatu Network na tilinda Fatu Network be tilindal na jenkela Fatu Network be jenkela lafta wala lock. We have no personal issue with her. She's a lady. We wish her all the best. Left like a celebrity to Gambia. Left like a champion to the Gambia. But now I'm interested in fanam fulani. Yeah. Abaraka ba ke Sirifo.
Womu tonya ke bro sana. I agree 100% what you are saying is true. If you for tonya ram. But musini ni nte silantanya back because nte atente money la ko ko ndalo ko musini snake lem. Nyam ko ngoronom. Nanda kite bala fano membet la ko le du aka fa ko ma ni tele mo bara ni tede de abi dame amo foye UDP ku kilim yo ko
fa now coming to this conclusion ka foko baro ka fa mena ko journalist do tata yale aka ko kodo dina pulna ku kendo safi about ma sakunda mo jama ba fa ka sa ni fadu kamara lem mo jama fa ka telem
it's true ima ka pro Canada follow le diamuta aka fa ko fama family ban PRO ban ani kula yala ba fo aboko bodde ko ma ata kama atele ku belo aka bol jango fu baro ma understand ba ko mo PRO keno yele kon kela ko ni nyandi daga ku ni ma sa fema o mo man ko journalist woni journalist mon ke clean yala te ko e mo do ni nga
no doubt about that
fen ko do silama amma la do ko la fen me ko do silama la tol la do ko amma la fola de alla fa minna du kado mo kela di ma kelo mo kela wo banda goye ko babun it wo banda Gambia sign mongi wok babu it wo banda Gambia sign de ni ma do ko itado mo la
exactly
mo le jone solje Gambia be do ko la ibe son de la fukare la be lo rakan pa mo do bo jangel be do ko mena mo be nyaabale man ko ni kama finya kere fatu bi jela be do ko la do ko nyima imman ko ni nka boti te be ka mo le jango ibe kala pia ibe business ko la le ibe journalist ala o be kero nyaadi le to aminda sani baro ko do dia ati yabe nyaminde ate kam fonata wala mo to nyaadi ni baro ko do dia bi kay ko pura pia ro kay ba kala ele
exactly
anu mo nyaabule jega state Senegal Maxal evita Maxal la fongo post la ma post ko de jakal ben ko sila kay fombe Senegal le ba malo
exactly
something is there fenne be duma je membe kiga but
no Senegal don't worry
Senegal manda sino kan Senegal lo manda sino kan Senegal Ousmane Sonko Senegal ko Ousmane Sonko ate bula dia mu jede let's come 2019 abe koy lale abe fe fela ta tapale amin bilati ko dunya sa sino ban sa moto mo ni la sa mo man karande bar sa bo be nyaayel tale
exactly
ko tan da baka lok aldo do ko mena kibitom we are following you people you are doing fantastic job abaraka ndax contribute law comme kay tan mo la ko man ke bi meta fal kamera ko fu mo la kabin sanji kilim ko ma
yes
yeah
abaraka bake
I know that I was following you since
I know thank you so much abaraka bake brother Sirifo Jawla ifana na do ku kendo anila continue support nalon nako suta tri ebe platform ol bienoma ebe tonya fasa kan alma alay fana njo kila hormon abaraka bake as a team we will be able to do better as a team nim political party ol nata le banyina party ol landi karala na tonya fasa tonya be labana na brother min kata gainde bati akwa I'm afraid Baro is injected with this African epidemic of ruling, but nonetheless we have a vital role to play in order to change the ideology of African way of ruling. Sidia El Daboko, Baro disappoint me. I'm done with him. Only one thing, he's the president of the Republic of the Gambia. Since he's saying that he's not belong to any political party, he have no respect for UDP. He forget before he came to be a coalition leader, he was somewhere before. Thank you so much, Sida El Dabo. At the Baro Kilon Lotako, Nimo Lota UDP is tantamount to a coup d'etat. At the Baro Kilon Lotako. But Alujajuko, I just sometimes sit down and wonder if Baro is mentally okay. Because it looks like he got short memories. Because he is always changing his statement, which sounds to be a bit weird as a leader. Wallahi. Baro Diamo Diama Kafa Mutale. Baro Diamo Luolum Akafa Mutakule. Baro Bafrejam B, Somaya Diam Afando Fege. Definitely Baro Yanda Kala Nescafe Mindana Befintila State House. Alealo. Once again, Atel Jibera Sirfo Jawla, Boda Sambudabo, Omar Damfa, Abdullah S. Tentula Mbaljala Mbafla Le Korenke, Allah Baraka Bake for your continuous support. Sister Kumba Mane, Sister Fatou Silla Sise, Sister Sira Suso, Boda Modunjai, Boda Emel Jabi, Balbe Tentula Mbaljala, Alma Ali Aljo, Albala continuous support Mendika Nim platform. Mbafla Boda Fane Menkam Toko, Omar Damfa, Baraka Bake, we really appreciate your time. Bogdabo, Abaraka, Ali Ujaju, Mfongale hero, Mori Bafla, Baraka, Ansu Singate, that's another hero, Mafla, Baraka, Muhammad Singate, that's another hero, Mafla, Baraka. Iron Lady, Sister Aminataba, we thank you so much for your continued support. Na Sister Kendo Bire Sise, all the way from Vancouver, Mefran Temtula Mejala, for your continued support. Sister Aisa Jawara, I've seen UK Bangkok and Temtula, by Jaila, Fatuture Balde, Bafla, Baraka. Allah Baraka for your continued support to this platform. For initial Narajambi, Ibrahim Mane, Musa Jame, brother Karajula Jali, Bafla Allah Baraka, thank you so much for your time. Nano kona sister Faran Junta Jane Sinyafula Balakata, Nano Kablo Mutari, Sister Jarai, Bafla Baraka, Akam the Jarai Bijan Jarai. Can we say your final say? Because in come to Akafolo time about the Jarai. I know you are with me, but I come to be busy reading. Sister Jarai. Okay, mbadumul jaray be jana wala be bisirine nalno ko ngani yobe janna haklo be platform moto but maybe do ko nyini amuta, we can understand that. Sister Zainab Ghanim be fanan tentula be jara, thank you so much for your continued support, sister. Thank you for the good job that you are doing for the party and Gambia in general. Ham nañ ko jaru sañ ñu wax la ko, we know it, we know everything that you are doing. We definitely love you and all the in your team of Tombon City and others by Tentula by Jaila. Sister Aisha Jawara, welcome and thank you for joining Bafla Baraka, a true UDP member la muiti, Yegambela Kanu, Yellow Adabo Kanu Mobe Olone. Now understand, you can jam sometimes, so if you kumbola Sister Aisha Jawara, near Kujama Mandia UDP, or Mandia Loya Usindawe, Almay Alejo. But let's just stay strong as a team, a very better, inshallah. Mini tafal Tonya Kalaban, draw. Dem system Baraka. Gainde Sisi, thank you so much for that brilliant alia program moment Sorojang, Ale Diberni. This platform is gonna continue to be a democratic platform. Momo Narajang, you are free to debate as long as Mambula Nyokashida Manone and we don't use foul words. So we are here to stay. You are also always welcome to be here. Thank you so much, everybody. Alma UDP Sawa Clay. UDP Sawa meant to welcome a better Gambia and a better Gambia for all Gambians. UDP Sawa Minute 2021, we want to install a fully UDP Masakunda as Loya Dabo as our president. and lera wonu ko the president wallahi fani aji yam se kam on song be laf like the vice president do ko kele and she also deserve to be in that position ni ala son dabe betela alma alen sawo kene kila hormodo atel me ko atel be jang alma ale al bejo al ngani yola nalo na mo be ngani yokon wada alma ale al bejo al ngani yola. Once again, happy birthday, Sister Tukulor C. Alma ya celebrate next year anin san jamal fanam kila hormodo sambu dabo be fanan tentula be jay la ila dogo kende be men keka brother na brother sol mi alon ko be noma Karim Sedi be fanan tentula be jay la ke mo samate manine fanana baraka bake we really appreciate your effort. Sister Kadi SCC be fanan tentula be jay la ila dogo kendo anila continue support be ndi kanyim platform wala ni ala sonda we will continue to be here be tonya fasalale be kisi-kisiro kelale be nyalon ko gambele nyaado tale be je metraw dam malato UDP le nyaado tabe fama fento gambele nyaado tabolo to we are here to stay inshallah be kendo tentula mba jayla for his continuous support anabe do ko kendo men keka mashallah be platform mo jele nyi nyama katra screen wala sai suta tila be nyi keka free of charge e penya mansulala UDP kanole mu gambe kanole mba kendo fanan tentula wala mba jayla alma aliya joala na lon ko be karam bungo to be karam keka alma ala karon nyin kum fa kara kono ale londol di ala londo mi ala so be gambe na fala anabe dunya mol na fala londo na fa mol londo na be bula mela mol na fa dro wodo londo na fatala ba londo mi be mol na fala mo be ndaka duwa wala so keke no mba fala baraka bage. So once again alkana nyina so mani ala sonda Friday Landing Bisane, the chairman of Lower River Region, also the auditor of the UDP mba sot la jam for an interview. So men fananka concern sort about my tone, Albert Hakidani la one more time. It's my nature. This is how I talk. It's not that katara kamfarine. It's not that ko unusual katara boring. This is my nature. My family is like this. So I try my best to bring my tone down. But the more I talk, the more my voice comes louder. So that's me. Makatara kamfaring wala mundia munyadi. So nalo no fanam people are trying to make it better. That's why they raise a concern about it. But definitely, this is my nature. Unless and until I stop talking, but so and I'm asking for your patience and understanding on that. Once again, tomorrow slowly. But the more I'm going further, the more my voice is coming louder. So that's my nature. So Allah baraka bake. Brother Yaya Drame, thank you so much. I salute you, brother. Again, good night from my end. Over to you, KK.
Sakandana ni wada nga boroboro minna ni ngado minna kono dunia bele wala bara do boke moda manku yala mume atla mora jimbi dio da dia dalan na judo dabo nganji ko dembe do ya dabo wala Gambia lo yama senu ya kenye junadabu baraka dunia junadabu alina sumu dunia la bambali
le noma ali buta ali se wala mulu jaw ya tuwa mulu de o fana nyinyata menti ali fa wala unambe kumadarma yembula bola di yele ali nyomuta UDP kafobi ya tolle siyata fenna manjari sonkala bi nyina zan di zambakaro